Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
Konnichigen, Ohayo gozaimasu, is your favorite superstar maniac, the multi-dimensional Tajigen Khaiden, a sentient star cluster and many cosmic minds combined in VTuber V-singer form. Man, I'm still not used to like the lip sync, like the way my lips move as my chibi self, right? Which is a VTube Studio thing, right? I never did get used to it when we had that completely different form with the TSG streams and all that, right? But yeah, good to see you, Tajigen. We had to start the stream today in this fashion. I think the same will be said for tomorrow, especially since I have myself in this form for the thumbnail and all that. So yeah, good to see you all, Tajigen. Live Alive is set to continue today, and it's always a happy day when I'm going to play Live Alive, which is what we're planning to do for Imperial China today. Yeah, let's talk about the schedule for a little bit. I need to like put myself on the screen as well. Let me see if I can do that, like on the lower right corner or something, or like handle this differently maybe. But let me see. I think yeah, I'm right here. Like you get to see a bit of the full body there. That works out like that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Live Alive, Imperial China, the 7th story now. The 7th story is super important. When we get to the 7th point, that's a big freaking deal, man. That's a brick freaking deal, I almost said. Big freaking deal. Big freaking deal is what it is. So yeah, let's get to that point and see what happens here. Because something transcendental, or well, something important is gonna happen after that, but I'm getting ahead of myself because we should appreciate the chapter for itself for what it is. And then some good old Ciao Garden stuff tomorrow in Sonic Adventure 2. But getting ahead of ourselves, we haven't even started the Imperial China chapter today. Yeah, I brought the controller. To this. See, I could have used this last week. I already had this model, right? I never even showed myself in this form, even though we had already debuted it on the anniversary stream. You know, a stream right before the present day stream. The fighting game RPG stream. But I was using an arcade stick for that, so it wasn't the time for that yet. We actually ended up using an arcade stick during the story with Masaru in the present day, quote-unquote present day, let's say. Let me begin setting things up because, yeah, I'm gonna, like, plug in the controller, which is not really plugged in, it's wireless, but you get the point. But yeah, Tajigen, excited for what we're gonna do today. Yesterday was amazing. Amazing freaking things that we did in FF14 as usual. I feel like I've said that so many times about so many streams, and certainly so many FF14 streams, right? So yeah. Oh yeah, and like, I think today we mostly stay with the starry eyes instead of these lovely spiral eyes. I mean, there's also this alternate form. But, I feel like it's gonna come more into play for something else. Oh yeah, then there's also this. I feel like I'm never gonna use this damn thing. I almost wanted to kind of cheekily use it for like making reference to the inside of the G Warrior, making reference to the inside of the G Savior, let's call it, because that's the actual new name it has. Yes, it is. But yeah, it's not quite the same, is it? Not quite the same. But yeah, hold on. Let me also like check something here. So many toggles, right? So many toggles that are also going to be fun to keep using, if they're relevant to use anyway. I'm wondering when I'm going to use these, these lovely glasses as well. We'll have a use for them, for sure. Something will come into play, I think. And so yeah, it will be lovely for that. So with that, yeah, let's go into Live Alive. Pardon me, clearing my throat a little bit, as usual. Actually, let me get some water, please. Sweet, 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 sweet. All right, let's see if we Tajigen travel in a moment here. We're live alive. And how does it look with the controller? Oh, it's not even visible on the screen. I'll make it be visible in a moment. But yeah, let's Tajigen travel. Oh, and hopefully everything is alright with the PC, because it gets heavier when I have my VTuber self in like VTube Studio style like this. This is an entirely different story here. Let's go. Let's watch the full intro. That's how we should do it. There they are. The one story we haven't done. And then what is that at the end right there? Come to think of it, why is there like this medieval looking castle and landscape here on the title screen? It's about to come up. What is that supposed to be? None of the 7 settings have that. I already cheekily know, right? And I mean, they don't make it a secret for this remake. Not really. The way they did in the original. Let me see. I'll move myself a little bit like up here. Does that work okay? Or maybe zooming out is better. Just like a zoom out in this way. I want that to be visible. Just want to do it in a particular way. Almost feels like I need to change the screen completely. There's some new overlays that potentially should be done either way. But alright. We can do it in this way. Look at that though. This would be the time also in which I have like my badges across my sash, my shoulder belt thing, all of that. But well, I could do it in VTube Studio technically, but there's nowhere to really place them unless I do them on my hair. Not quite the same thing, is it? Not quite. Oh yeah, I actually couldn't think of anything for like Imperial China. We had the bone hair ornaments for prehistory. We had the cowboy hat for the Wild West. And that's really it, right? Yeah. Yeah, but we left it on this chapter select. I think, yeah, this is the one we want to do. It's the same either way, just one of them has the little jukebox message at the beginning and the other one does not, basically. So yeah, also let me know if the game is louder than me. I'm still, like, wondering about that. Dude, Masaru being just level 2 the entire time. Anyway, yeah. 6 out of 7 done. There is only one more left. I'm so looking forward to what's gonna happen here. Well, bad things are gonna happen too. Bad things are gonna happen too. As we have seen 6 times now, with these oddly similarly named villains. And whatever other villains come with them, if any. So, Imperial China it is. An old Chinese master nearing the end of his life yearns to preserve his kung fu for future generations. With this purpose does he venture forth from his home atop Mount Aspiration in search of a worthy successor to his legacy. Once he has gathered 3 disciples, he will subject them to relentless training to strengthen the body, enhance the reflexes, and unlock true potential. Of these 3, who will rise to the occasion and become the next Shifu? Hi! This should be interesting. There's gonna be like an interesting thing about this chapter that is very different than no other chapter does. And when we come up on that point, well, I don't know what we're gonna do, but let's go. It is in China. In China, it ends. In a way. Oh, look at this. Kempo. Kempo can be translated to martial art, right? Like a specific martial art, I mean. Not martial arts in general. That would be Kakuto. Ooh, Earthen Heart Shifu. Just like that. If they're gonna, like, I'm surprised they did the whole name. I did already know his name is like the Earthen Heart Shifu, but Earthen Heart is like the name of the martial art, I think. But I thought it would just be Shifu here. I'm surprised about this, among other things, but... Well, for other reasons this surprises me, but I will not say. Ooh, this music! There it is. What we saw in the title screen. I mean, the area. And I used this for the thumbnail, I think. The Earthen Heart. Mmm.
だが清流も場合によっては岩をも砕く激流となる。肉体より精神に重きを置き、人としての強さを追求する憲法。それがこの憲法であった。
A wise master, truly. Shifu. The Shifu. Oh. Dame ka na.
もはや一刻の猶予もならん。この体が言うことを聞くうちに委ねねばならん。強い体と心を持った若者に我が憲法を。
How do you say earthen heart in Japanese, I wonder? Whatever the original way of saying it in this game is, yeah, I'd like to know. The successor. In Imperial China. What would be the time period for this, I wonder? Imperial China can mean different time periods, I think, but I'm really not sure. I'm thinking for some reason it's like the 9th century-ish or something, but I don't know. Doshi. The Shifu. His search for a young heir.
久方ぶりの下山を決意したのであった。
Oh, here we are, here we are. Look at this. If it isn't a pair of killing boots. Weather boots. Well, here we are, here we are. We want to keep save file 1 untouched, ideally. Let's just keep it untouched for now. Oh, and also, yeah, we may equip that. Oh, look at him at level 10 already. Yeah, he's not gonna gain much experience. They're gonna make that be a thing. Embroidered boots said to confer the swiftness of a mythological chimera to the wearer. Plain Brazilian garments for extreme martial artists. Through relentless training, can flesh become as hardened steel to strike at one's enemies with power and precision. Interesting. So that's like... It's like equipment, but it's also his own actual fists. Okay, okay. I've been looking forward to this chapter as well. But I get to say that about every single chapter, don't I? And every single part of this game, for that matter. Red bean bun? Nothing here. A set of weather garments? Hey, that might be for like the successor. Or those who are going to be the nominees, the candidates for the successor. Pork bun? Pork bun? Okay. The Earthen Heart Shifu. I'll learn the music yet of this chapter. Some chapters have more combat than others, so like I learned their combat music more. Or they were more like my first chapter, so I remember them more. Like the prehistory and the near future combat music I remember more than anything else. And they're also like arguably the most famous battle themes besides something like Megalomania from what I've seen, without allowing myself too many spoilers. Because man, I've been so tempted to continue digging because I really love this game so much. Ahead Mount Aspiration Summit. I could go there. We've already been there pretty much. Mount Aspiration. Even the name itself is about aspiring to become the successor. I love that. Yeah, this is reminding me a little bit about prehistory itself, with some landscapes, but I like it. Oh my goodness. The 2D, what did they call it? I keep calling it 2.5 HD, but 2D HD, or the style's so good, man. I keep reappreciating it every single time. One day they will remake the first 6 Final Fantasy games in this style, and it'll be incredible. I gotta play Octopath Traveler too. I don't think I'll play that on stream though, it's gonna be too long, but I did play the first one years ago. I already have the second one, it's been waiting on my Switch library for a little while. It really is better to play that on the Switch. And if I could have, I would have gotten this one on the Switch as well, but yeah, tough to bird eye speed well, huh? It would be lighter on the load in my PC, for sure. But well, it's not gonna be as heavy as other things, but still, might have been better. But you know, it's gonna be easier to find it on a discount, or to find it at a cheaper price, even without discounts, on Steam than it would be on the Switch store, right? On the Nintendo store. Mount Aspiration Trail. Then he has like his home by that area. The Earthen Heart Shifu. The Shifu. Southwest One Village, northeast Yomfa Market, west Bamboo Forest. Let's go to the Bamboo Forest first. We're going to... I noticed the minimap is telling me 3 different spots. Those are gonna be the 3 successors, I think. Each of them is gonna lead me to the start of their story. In a way, we're kind of doing... We kind of have like 3 different stories within the thing that has 7 stories already. It's kind of funny. In many ways, this really fits as the last story to do out of the 7. I like it. Whoa. They were warning about bandits, but clearly bandits is not the only thing to worry about here. Okay. Let's fight a tiger, I guess. Whoa. Okay, you got the Shifu. Let's go. Let's hear the music. Let's see. Whoa, Tiger and Dragon's Rebuke. Traveler's First Step. Humble an enemy with a swift kick that will leave them stunned. Monkey's Withdrawal. Lion's Dismissal. Chipmunk's Delight. Whoa. Wise Fox's Grace. And this is a counter, I imagine. Punish enemies. Reaction. From a distance with a strike of concentrated will. Reaction, you say? Okay. Chipmunk's Delight, huh? Ooh, good damage. I imagine the damage is gonna be really good. Lion versus Tiger. Lion's Dismissal. Do we even gain any experience? Yeah, the Shifu doesn't gain any experience here. I like that detail. Ooh. What was that? Who was that? No more than a weed, huh? Well, what is going on in the Bamboo Forest, huh? Who is this? I think it's one of the successors, potentially. What is with you? What is with you? Who or what are you? Okay, let's face the tiger, because I was gonna explore there too, and I need to be able to explore over there. Okay, Chipmunk's Delight. Let's do it as before. They get kind of like either debuff or like provoked. I'm not sure. Wise Fox's Grace. Beautiful. そこまでです。そこまでです。老子様。Yes, she's one of the 3.
こんな寂しいところを武勇人に歩くあんたが悪いんだぜ。じいさん。
Cocky bandit, huh?
さあ、有り金置いてきな。
I'm afraid I have nothing for you.
女じゃ。
Oh, he said something completely different. He said something completely different. Something about her being a woman?
すまんが会いに行くと持ち合わせておらんのじゃ。お主のようなやつにくれてやる金はな。
じじいだって手加減しないぜ。長生きも今日までだ。
Here we go. Here we go. Lei Kugo, huh? Yeah. Then, shall we start with a Chipmunk's Delight? But the apprentices will all learn it. Ooh, nice stun right there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. We're not holding back. We're not holding back. Why would we? Tiger and Dragon's Rebuke. Ugh, not holding back indeed. Woo! I expect more damage. I kind of expect more damage, but look at all the debuffs. Cast Reproach. We resist that. With the grace of a wise fox. Sore! Off you go. Woo! Man.
この私がこんな老いぼれじじいなんかに。
娘さんならばその老いぼれを大切にするもんじゃ。しかしなかなかの動きじゃった。野党などしているよりお主憲法をやってみぬか。
Ah, there it is. There it is.
叫んじゃないよ。
I didn't expect her exactly to say yes happily or something like that, but yeah.
けどこのままじゃ私の気が収まらない。
Oh.
教えてもらおうじゃんか。その憲法とやら。
Omoshiroi.
ただし弟子になるためじゃないよ。
Deshi janai. Okay.
あんたをコテンパンに叩きのめしてやるためさ。
I like this. I like this.
まったく息のいい娘さんじゃ。
娘って言うな。私はレイ。レイクーゴって立派な名前があんだから。
Musume janai. Hai.
わかったわかった。そんなに怒るな。かわいい顔が台無しじゃぞ。
まったく口の減らないじじいだね。さあ、とっとと行くよ。
Ooh. She's got her own sound as well. But yeah, a disciple. Though she wouldn't say she's a disciple. No. Shisho jane. Shisho jane. Ore wa deshi. Watashi wa deshi jane. Deshi janai. Kono ji-san me. A tuft of nature's providence. No more than a weed. She's in the party now. She will be earning experience. Might have been better to save that tiger for a fight with her, so she can get experience. We have another one here, though. Ikuze. What a bamboo forest. But that's how it is in China in these times. Or at least I think it is, I don't know. We still want to start with Chipmunk's Delight. What a long range. She'll have her own skills of some sort as well, I think. Kingfisher's Tantrum, Serpent Strike, Cat's Reproach, Monkey's Ball. Let's see. Serpent Strike, huh? Woo! Woo! Amazing. Hai! Ikuze. Suzukimashou. Good stuff. I think they all might have a similar, like, sound they make. Let's say. Oh yeah, equipment. We should give her recommended equipment. Bale Hook. A curved blade used for clearing brush. Alright. Clearing brush. I almost said it like bush. Like clearing bushes, you know? Brush. But that would be kind of weird. Indomitable Fist Fortress. Yeah, we're not supposed to be here yet, are we? All fool, get your gun! Before you make me do something I won't regret. Oh. What do you want, old man? This is no place for the likes of you. Well, this is no place for the likes of us right now. I get the feeling this is gonna be related to our boss and this whole thing. Oh, they respawn. Okay, good for grinding these tigers. Well, let's grind with Lei. I have a couple more people need to be met soon as well. Chipmunk's Delight. Alvin and his two... They're siblings, right? They're like brothers. Alvin and his two brothers. Serpent Strike. Good stuff. Good stuff from Lei as well. See, I wish I did understand what they're saying in some of these lines that are not translated. One day I need to replay this fully in Japanese, even with the text in Japanese. I mean, when I do, I also gotta play the original like that, I feel. Anyway, Chipmunk's Delight. When I finally learned Japanese, I said I would do that with the original Octopath Traveler. Like with the voice acting and all that. I'm so glad they made this game like this. The remake. Would I have still played it on stream were it not like this? I'm not even sure. There's a fan translation and all that, right? But I would have been maybe less aware of it. I don't know. And it's partly thanks to Octopath, funny enough. Just the way they tell the story, I'm just so in love with that. And then incorporating that into the gameplay to an extent, I mean, I just love it too freaking much. Anyway, let's leave the bamboo forest. We'll have another tiger, I think. What is it, crouching tiger? Is this tiger crouching though? I don't think so. It kinda is crouching, actually. Alright. The delight of a chipmunk. As before. Pardon me. First time we see the attack of that thing. The Shifu can take it. The Shifu can easily take that. I wanted to do another move though. Monkey's Paw. Yeah, we'll just do it like this. I want to do a different move here. Although we'll probably have chances in future battles and stuff like that. But alright. We went through the bamboo forest first. You never know, Lei may indeed be the successor. We shall see. Oh, was there something here? I could have sworn I saw something glowing. Yeah, bamboo forest ahead. Watch out for bandits. South Wong Village. Let's go to Wong Village then. We do it in counterclockwise order, is it? From the west to the east. Let's see if we can talk to everybody. I hear bandits are seeking to profit off the sickness. The sickness? Be careful, traveler. The sickness is spreading here that's sure to give an old man like you a terrible stomachache. Yoon's been acting strangely ever since his grandmother caught the sickness. Ugh. Oh, this poor old man. Wait. Can I... If his stomach cramps... Can I give you a white clover here? Or wait. It's gotta be this. Nature's providence. I don't believe it. The pain's gone just like that. Thank you so much, Shifu. Please, take this. Red bean bun. Alright. Happy to be of help, my fellow old man. Ah, yeah, this elderly woman needs nature's providence. How strange. I'm feeling better already. Thank you again, Shifu. I cannot thank you enough. Please take this. Iron Walk. Ooh. Wait a minute. Let's equip that. Let's equip that right away. Yeah, hopefully we have enough for all the sick here because there's a lot of sick people. How strange. I'm feeling better already. Wait, aren't you... Ah, who is this? Sorry about that. I thought so. You're the Shifu I heard so much about. You have my thanks.
今のは孫のユンなんです。優しくていい子なんですが、最近様子が変なのです。両親もなく、私が一人で育てたせいでしょうかね。やはり今の優しい両親。
I love how they are saying Roshi. Dragon Ball did teach me Roshi is how you say, like, a martial arts master, basically, but yet nature's providence. We're gonna run out of it, though. Or wait, could Shepherd's Purse also work? No, it's gotta be this. But we're gonna need more of this. There's not gonna be enough for everybody, I think. Pork bun. Can we talk to this vendor here? Some suspicious looking folks have been hanging around the wagon yard of late. Great music, by the way. It must be tough for Yoon, having to look after his grandmother by himself. Especially now that she's taken ill. But we cured her. I would have thought he took the cure for her, but we cured her already. Or, well, to keep it in case she gets sick again, I don't know. She's the last one we can heal here. There's another old woman who's not going to be able to be healed. Yeah. Catfish whisker, huh? Okay. Let's see what it says about that. A lengthy whisker which once belonged to a catfish, or something very much resembling one. Didn't we, like, face a catfish in the Japan chapter? Or no, that was a different thing. There are fortifying herbs that grow in the bamboo forest which can cure the sickness, I hear. But then I've also heard that the forest is teeming with bandits, so... There's one more person we need to heal here. Then let's see what the hell is going on here. What is this? But we already cured your grandmother, young man. We gotcha.
早く行けよ。
嫌だ。
何？
今までお前たちが怖くて言いなりになってきた。でももうごめんだ。おばあちゃんが病で働けないからって他のお年寄りからお金を盗むなんて。
謝るなら今のうちだぞ。
謝るもんか。このままじゃ僕は一生臆病な負け犬だ。
それがお前みたいな弱いやつの人生なんだよ。諦めて行ってこい。嫌だ。てめえ。
Is the Shifu intervening?
こっから先は行かねえのが長生きの秘訣だぜ、じじ。
GG. Pardon me.
失礼する。
失礼します。Badass. I knew it was gonna be badass. Nice.
お主その少年よりも強いのか。
Woo!
当たり前じゃねえか。残念ながら弱いのはお主たちの方じゃ。バカ言うな。この孫子王様がこんなチリより弱いわけねえだろ。
Sonshi. Or at least how they said it in Japanese. Sonshu Wang. Wait, Wang. Wang. Is this gonna be the Watanabe of this chapter somehow? By the way, yeah, I saw afterwards on last stream the little Watanabe father-son, the father getting killed or knocked out joke in the present day chapter was something you can miss, and we did miss it. You have to get the luchador. It's a luchador, but it's also like a character that has like a lot else going on. The voodoo luchador, I don't know what to call them. The undead luchador. you gotta get them in like a specific corner, in a specific position. I forget what it was. And then you'll see a scene of like somebody in the audience throwing something at him, at the luchador. I forget his name. And then the luchador is gonna like take out the father in retaliation. But we didn't see that. Just like we didn't see the little cameo in the prehistory either. But yeah. Ooh, well said, Shifu. Woo! Show them. Ah, Kokoro. The earthen heart. It's right there. The heart. It's still just gonna be the Shifu himself. Because this could have been done without Lei. This could have been the first one we did. Monkey draw. Monkey attack. Now is the time to apologize. Shut up. Shut up. The delight of a chipmunk for you. There's something fitting about having this as a 7th chapter because we get a character who's immediately powerful enough to take out everybody from the get-go. And that's not quite the case in previous chapters, is it? I don't think so. To an extent, Masaru, but no, not really, not really. We still have to struggle. And it's not just because we were trying to get hit and learn the techniques. Anyway, Tiger and Dragon's Rebuke. What was it? Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon? I forget. Woo, this is barely a scratch for the Shifu. Barely. Here, learn the first step of a traveler. Go on a journey, go on an odyssey. Go on an adventure. Oh, that was a bit more damage though. Counter though. Away with you. Oh! Right, that was the leader there. I didn't see the flag, so we still have to take out the other one. Yeah. In the original game, they don't show you a flag, like, to see the boss enemy. That, like, if you take them out, it takes out the others. It doesn't have that, from what I've seen. From what I've seen. We can take that. Unseen bow's arrow! Woo! Invisible bow! Beautiful. Earthen Heart. You can name the martial art whatever you want to, I think, by naming the Shifu. That's the Earthen Heart. Or would you? Because I said Earthen Heart Shifu. But what if I said Earthen Heart, I don't know, Roshi? Writing Roshi instead. Would it recognize? Or the Water Heart, I don't know. Would it recognize that? I don't think so. I think it's gonna say Earthen Heart either way. Ah, come on, you ruffians. Aniki. Ah. 面白い。立派じゃったぞ。
そんな、あなたのお金を盗んだ僕を立派だなんて。
It's the money that was stolen. Okay. I guess.
あ、お金お返しします。
ありがとう。これからもその心の強さ忘れずにな。
待ってください。僕を弟子にしてもらえませんか。
Oh, he's the one that proposed it. Okay.
残念じゃが、奴らを見返すためか。
Ah, because it's for revenge? But it wouldn't be. I don't think that's what it is.
大丈夫じゃ。お前さんは奴らに勝った。
ローズ様、お願いです、ローズ様。僕を弟子にしてください。
I mean, it's not to get revenge on them.
わしの負けじゃ。
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
明らかに勝ち目のない奴らに勇気を振り絞った。そんなお主ならば、わしのところに来なくても強くなれると思ってな。強さとは、男であろうが女であろうが、体が小さかろうが大きかろうが、そんなことは問題ではない。強くあろうとする心。
Oh, this speech.
それこそが強さなのじゃ。
はい。
名前を聞いてなかったの。
僕はユンジョウと言います。よろしくお願いします、お師匠様。
Ocha? Ooh, that's him saying that, huh? And then there's Lei. Talk about two completely different personalities right there, huh? These two. But those are gonna be all the apprentices. Well, she won't call herself an apprentice exactly, but yeah. We gotta grind it out in the forest with the tigers a little bit, I think. I mean, I think I need to get back. Oh, I want to see what the grandma says.
孫に憲法ができるとは思いませんが。
You may not be the strongest or most capable candidate to carry on your legacy, but he has a good heart.
どうかよろしくお願いします。
Please give him a chance, Shifu. We're giving him a chance. Now, there is one more candidate we need to get, though. I do need to get back to the bamboo forest to at least get another herb if I miss one. There's one more patient, so to speak. Should we do it? Let's give it a try, because I also want to give a few levels to Yoon, but then the third candidate is gonna be at level 1, 2, I think. Yeah, Lei started at level 3, which was great, but okay, let's see how this goes. Should be a good experience for Yoon. Makes sense that Yoon is level 1 when Lei was 3. Yoon really is a beginner. He's got the Shujinko energy, right? He's like the biggest candidate. In a way. We shall see. I'm gonna wait because I need to see... Oh wait, pass is what I needed to do. I want to see what he's capable of. Hardship strike. Desperation's kick. Ooh. The Shifu can take that. It's nothing to the Shifu. Okay. Hardship strike. My goodness. Well done, Yoon. Biting fangs, huh? Hey, if Yoon took that damage, that might have been a lot for him. Traveler's first step. Ippon. He did say like step in Japanese, I think. A few more fights will do them both well. A level for both of them, I think. I mean, I need to see if there was like an herb I missed somewhere. There's one more old person there that was sick that we need to heal. We need more here. I need more. We need to help them. Oh, the tiger already spotted us. That was quite the long range on that. Okay. We're here for you too. We're here for you too, little cat. We're here for you too, kitty. With the delight of a chipmunk. That's a lot of animals we have here. That's how martial arts can be, I guess. Maybe we should keep passing. A few of them are a little bit far away. But anyway. Serpent strike it is. Go for the Lei. Squeezing them with a snake. My goodness. Hi! Nice level ups for both of them. Tiger and Dragon's Rebuke. They're learning the moves. Amazing. Yeah, he learns it too. but he earns it at an earlier level, so to speak. It's almost like I'm training a Pokemon party at this point. It's a bit comparable. Yeah, what we're gonna do tomorrow in the Chow Garden. Training our children. Training the children, huh? Imagine saying that to Lei, she would slap you in the face, I think. From what we've seen of her so far, anyway. And there's still one more we've yet to meet. Well, let's keep grinding it out here. Chipmunk's Delight. Sokuda. Serpent Strike to end this. Now we can keep grinding and grinding and grinding here. But more than anything, I'm here to find an herb. A herb. An herb. However you want to say it. No, this just leads to the outpost there. I'm not gonna have the tigers respawn. This is okay. I just came to see if the herb was here somewhere that I missed. Did this lead anywhere? No, never mind. But yeah, I don't see anything. Nothing that's glowing. I am pressing X quite a few times to see if anything happens here, but no. I think it's just elsewhere, maybe. Out there in the mountains. Like those outer areas. Not the bamboo forest itself, exactly. I think we did find a few of those here in these outer areas anyway. Mount Desperation. Just love the whole concept. Look at that rainbow in the back there. Ah, these 2D HD graphics. 2.5 HD, I don't know what to call them sometimes. These graphics. So freaking gorgeous. I do want to play the original though. And I feel like I still appreciate it either way. I'll have fun with it. Just the feel of a Super Famicom, a Super NES RPG, that's always welcome to me. I know, I probably need to play Chrono Trigger after playing this, right? What I like about this, though, is not gonna be there in Chrono Trigger. There's gonna be a lot of good there, I'm still gonna love the hell out of it, I'm sure, but what I love from this game is not in Chrono Trigger from what I've seen. But still, I think I'll still like it. Let's move on, though. This is our next area, Yunfa Market. Shifu, your return! It's so good to see you. Good to see you. It's been a while since your last visit, Shifu. Has it now? Shifu, as I live and breathe. Forget my poor hospitality, but food is scarce as gold these days. There's one brute's been running around stirring up trouble recently. Perhaps we can do something about that? Some trouble is afoot. Ah. Stop, you've got to pay for that. What is it now? Woo! Woo! Little troublemaker. Not so little, maybe. Look at him! He's good at dodging. Yeah. Ooh! You're making a mess of the market! First one to grab him gets a free meal. That did it. Now, the Shifu might have a way to settle this. Aha.
Oh, Rosh-sama. この男、いつもうちで食い逃げするね。おかげで、ユンファ一のホイ判定も上がったりよ。
I love the way the restaurateur speaks. Oh my god, so much fun.
Rosh-sama, これはせめてほしいよ。
Shame you. Very well, I'll see to the lad.
よかろう。
It's not gonna be that straightforward, is it? Well, what are you doing, though? You shouldn't be stealing. I mean, he's not doing... The restaurateur, he kind of comes across as, like, being in the wrong somehow. But, no, he's not paying for the food. I mean... maybe a similar situation as Yun. Let's talk though. Let's talk. I'm not gonna like knock him out or something.
いや
Not immediately.
やめてくれっち
Oh, wait. I didn't think it would be a fight immediately. Never mind. Oh man, I feel bad now. I didn't think it would come to this immediately. Oh, he resists that. Well done, Hong. We can already see his name is Hong. I don't know. I regret this now. I did save before this now, didn't I? I gotta reload the save because. Pepper and pork stir fry, huh? Whoa, he's really good though. He could knock me out here. We gotta withdraw. Monkey's withdrawal. Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to get the range for Chipmunk's Delight. No. That's not gonna do it. Chipmunk's Delight. Still not quite getting it there. Nope. Yeah, because he resists that. That's what makes it difficult too. I don't want to use my recovery items if possible. I'm gonna do the other dialogue choice though. See what happens. I feel bad. This young man is really good at coming across as like innocent, let's say. Let's end it with Chipmunk's Delight. It's okay. I didn't think we would get to a fight straight away. I'm like, let's talk to the lad. Let's see. Young man, what are you doing? 強いち。
さすがロシ様ね。お前、ロシ様に感謝するよ。こどやったらチャーシューにするね。
Oh well, they're satisfied with that apparently.
なぜ食い逃げなど。
ほら
I cannot pay because I have no job.
頭悪いから誰も雇ってくれないっち
Ah, see. He has been trying to get a job at least.
けどほら体大きいっち人よりたくさん腹減るっち
お主、それだけの体生かさねばもったいないぞ。
Ooh.
えほらこの体のせいでバカにされてきたっちこの体が役に立つんか
その体は立派な個性。それを生かすも殺すもお主次第じゃて。
This is getting deep. This is getting good.
オラのこの体が個性
個性 potential.
この体であそこまで動けるとは大した個性じゃ。
Yeah, he moves swiftly.
あれは逃げるのに必死で
わしのところに来れば飯くらいいくらでも食わせてやろう。
Well decided, Shifu.
ただしちょっとばかり運動してもらうがな。飯もうまくなるぞ。
Think of it as a job if you like, and your meals the payment.
うまい飯が食えるんなら何でもするっち
Nice.
お主、名は
サモハッカだっち
Samo. Wait, his name is completely different in Japanese, I think. Let me write this down if I heard it right. Samo? Did he say?
早くうまい飯食わせてくれっちあちょ
Ah, choo! They all have their own unique cry. It's great. I want to still reload the save though. I want to.
これで弟子も3人か。
There we go.
汚いところじゃが、わしの道場で早速稽古をつけようかの。
Okay, before we do that, I thought it was gonna immediately put me there. Before we do that, I need to see what the other dialogue choice would be. Maybe it wouldn't be that big of a difference, but I need to see. Yeah, there we go. We have the save right before it. Maybe it wouldn't make a big difference. I don't know. Just in case I'm gonna talk to everybody. Let's see. We can still skip the cutscene here. Oh, come now. A wife and half a dozen kids. Seems like we had no choice, did we? Okay. There's no tour though. Okay, then this was the best choice because I don't want to say that I like took care of the lad because the restaurateur was kind of strong arming me or okay. That made it more amusing though. Okay, jeez. Well, he's got like half a dozen mouths to feed, over half a dozen actually. All right then. We have our disciples, do we? Now everyone can enjoy Hoi soup dumplings again. Go and ask the Shifu to train you. Well, yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on another dumpling. Have you heard there's sickness in Wong? I sincerely hope it doesn't spread here too. We still need an herb for the old woman there. Now everyone can enjoy Hoi soup dumplings again. Hoi's restaurant is the most popular in Yunfa. Here's hoping we'll see more business in the days ahead. Take this with my thanks. Oh, thank you. Well, Hong here is going to love those pork buns, I think. Yeah, he's level 5. He's even higher than Lei. So let's see if we give everybody recommended equipment. Okay. The porcelain bowl here. A simple dish that can be wielded as a weapon or worn to increase defense. So, like, it's switched from a weapon to defense here, I think. Interesting. Look at them. A full party of 4. When's the last time we actually had a full party of 4? The end of the prehistory chapter, maybe? This is actually not a frequent thing. Not so far, anyway. A youth with a hearty appetite should eat their fill. Why don't you have this? Oh, thank you. Wait a minute. Let's see that equipment again. Yeah, let's give it to the Shifu. I don't know. I feel like maybe one of the others in the party might need it more. A man who never eats soup dumplings is never a whole man. Ah, they're making it sound so good. That gluten ate every last one of my soup dumplings. It'll take ages to prepare another batch, and I'm out of ingredients. Well, you seem to be alright with the fact that I just beat him up, so that's good enough, right? That'll do it. That'll do it right there. Alright. Good moment in which to BRB for a little bit. Give me a few minutes here. Yeah, we reached a turning point in the story, right? We go to the next part of it. Yeah, the training exercises are gonna be important because I want them to gain some good experience. Especially Yun. Yun is the one that needs the most training, which is very accurate, actually. Funny enough, Hong is the one that needs the least training out of them. The Lei already is close enough to his level because we did get a little bit of training before that. But alright, let's be right back right here. I'll leave you with this lovely Imperial China Live Alive music. Stay tuned. Omatase. Omatase shimashita, Tajigen. Then let's see what we're gonna do with the 3 apprentices now. With the Earthen Heart Shifu. Alas, we're on this chapter. I would have said the same about any chapter that ended up being the last. I love that it was all random order. And like, near future as the first freaking chapter. It couldn't have worked out any better than that, I think. And this really is fitting as a last chapter. Either this or Twilight of Edo Japan because of the difficulty. But I'm glad it wasn't like the first or the second one for Edo Japan. Especially the first. That would have been really rough as the first chapter. I mean, we took 2 streams for near future, although that was partly because the first stream was riddled with unfortunate internet issues that were going on that week. But I feel like, yeah, it would have been even more split maybe if Edo Japan had been the first one. I don't know. Like, look at all the badges there. Only one missing. I wonder, maybe there's a way I could like put them on the overlay here. I'm getting a bit ambitious now.
ここが我が憲法の道場じゃ。
本当に汚ねえぜ。
ここが僕が修行を積む場所？
そんなことより腹が減ったっち。腹が減っては戦ができんち。
He's saying something more like he's hungry in Japanese rather than eat. Essentially, it ends up being the same thing, but still.
お師匠さん、まずは飯にしてほしいっち。
残念じゃが早速修行じゃ。
し
あんな山道を登ってきて休む間もなくですか？
泣き言言うんじゃねえてめえら。上等だ。早速追っ始めようぜ。
まずはお主らの今の力を見極めさせてもらう。
私から行くぜ。
レイか。遠慮せずに来るがよい。
Oh, that makes sense, I guess.
言われなくたってそのつもりよ。
Well, here we go again then. The only one we never faced in combat before is Yoon. But now it's gonna be like that with Yoon, right? Chipmunk's Delight. She's more difficult than before because we leveled her up, right? I did not realize this would happen. But we didn't level her up too much either, I think. Ah, there it is, Serpent Strike. We're resisted by the Shifu, but that's quite some damage. That is quite some damage. Let's see what we can do here with Wise Fox's Grace. Kind of the same as we started the last battle with her. Ah, she's learned that now. Well done, well done. Good debuffs from her. And look at the way she's limited my moves. Chipmunk's Delight it is. Well done, Lei. Wah. Yoon? Okay. Hong or Samo? But you're gonna be like knocked out or... Ah. Alright, let's go Hong. Let's go. Yoon the last one though. The underdog for sure. He's the underdog for sure. In so many ways. Now, let's see, because I want to see... Well, we should inflict all the debuffs, I think. Tiger and Dragon's Rebuke. Oh, we only got one of the debuffs. We're off to a bad start here. Okay, that was nice, that was nice. Wise Fox's Grace. Woo! Good damage. Good debuffs. Let's withdraw, let's withdraw. further away from him. Almost enough for Chipmunk's delight here. Let's do it now. Even if it's resisted. With the grace of a wise fox. Good fight, Wong. Or sorry, Hong. Wong was the name of the town, rather. Hong or Samo being very different in Japanese. Whew. One more left. Hmm. Oh, without hesitation, without mercy. Gambare Yun. Yeah. Let's fight you. Let's fight you as well. You did gain a level, my boy. Let's see what you can do. Let's see how you feel these hits. Oh, with the debuff already, huh? We're not holding back. Mada desu ne. He got the unfortunate paralysis there. Alright. Well done, Yun. A whole achievement for that, huh? Yeah, let's go, Shifu. Shifu, Roshi. What's up, Hong? What? Samo. What's with him? Too hungry, is he? Oh. It's a very demanding body he has. Four bouts. Oh, we keep fighting each other. We keep fighting like that. Oh. By favoring a disciple with a training bout, you will help him to grow stronger with increasing level and current. Oh man, this is completely different. What is this system? This is gonna be hard to work with. I'm gonna make it be a separate save file. Whoa. Well, Yun needs the most levels, I think. Yeah, he needs the most levels. You. It's gotta be at least one for each, but I think I'm gonna maybe do more. Show me what you can do. Kinasai. Well, I mean, we gotta give him levels. Whoa, this is so different. Okay. I did not expect it to be like this. Alright, Gambare Yun. Sorry. Very straightforward fight. A fine display. Nice. Chipmunk's Delight. There it is. The disciple's physical defense increased by 5. Whoa, this is so different. Okay. Yeah, like 1 each and then 2 for Yun. Seems okay, maybe, but I don't know. Let's go, Lei.
来なさい
Kinasai. But maybe I should have done 3 for Yoon and then only 1 for Lei. Samo, Hong wouldn't need any. Maybe. They gain levels, but they also gain attributes that they wouldn't gain from the levels. That's important.
無駄じゃよ
なんだって
Mm-hmm. I love the reactions they make, the comments they make and all that. With the grace of a wise fox.
それそれ
Sore sore!
まずいね
Mada desu.
まだまだ
Mada mada. So desu. Nice. Well done, Lei. A fine display. The disciples' physical defense. Chipmunk's delight. Alright.
思ったよりやりおるわあと2000か
Well, yeah, I'll do them equally for now, but look at Yoon, though. Maybe I should... Well, let's try one more with him.
来なさい
It's not like they should necessarily be an equal level, all of them, but he's gonna fall behind otherwise, so... Yeah, we need to beat him up. We need to beat him up. He'll become stronger. Ah, look at that. He's already learning. He's already learning. Yeah, you're already learning, Yoon.
まだまだじゃ
聞かないのか
Mm-hmm.
まだまだ
You should learn this move too, eventually. Well done, Yoon. A fine display. It's an instant level up, and that's great. Wise Fox's Grace, there we go. He learned that. I kinda wanna do Hong, but I'm not sure.
あと1000じゃな
Okay. I do wanna see what Hong says, but... That's also why we're saving here. Is that okay? I think it's okay. I might not even reload the save.
来なさい
Kinasai. Yosh. If he ends up at level 6, then it's like 4, 5, 6. Very progressive fashion for the levels. I think it works well like that. Oh yeah, I forget he resists that. He fights so well. It's gotta be Monkey's Withdrawal. Hi! Another one. Hi! And Chipmunk's Delight. That's the combo right there.
ことシマリスのごとく
Now that's a hell of a combo right there. He resists it, but it is one of the better choices. Having a lot of range with him is a good idea. But okay. Wise Fox's Grace.
老子の知恵をもって敵を封じる
He may learn that. I think he's gonna gain a level. Okay, he still didn't gain a level. But this was good. Physical defense increased. Maybe we'll keep doing this every
今日
time.
のところはこれくらいにしておくか
How many more times will we have these training sessions, I wonder? Good training, everyone.
きつかったろ
Mhm.
どうってことねいや
レイさん
バカ野郎手助けなんかいらねえよ
いやダメっち
Damichi. Ah, look at them.
レイは女の子だっち女には
She's not gonna like this.
優しくしなきゃダメっちよ
私が女
Also, they're just saying woman, I think, in Japanese. Not necessarily lady, but yeah. Okay. What a moment for them to get along, mostly. More training.
今日はこの竹林で速度を上げる修行じゃ
We get to improve everybody's like speed and agility, right? It's gotta be like that. It's gotta be 2 for Yoon, and the others get only 1. But we should do it with everybody at least once, I think.
速さかオラ自信ないっち
Oh, but you do well with speed, Hong. Samo. You'll be surprised.
随分と動きにくい地面ですね。
ここは私にとっちゃ庭みたいなもんさ。
では始めるぞ。
Hmm. Then alright, Lei, we begin with you then. You're the one confident in here, right? Let's do this.
私の速さ見せてあげるよ。
来なさい。
Kinasai. Training sessions, training sessions, training sessions. Okay. Let's see how this goes. This is fun in its own way. It's not about finding fun in it necessarily. Martial arts like these. But who knows, who knows. Chipmunk's Delight, Chipmunk's Delight. More Chipmunk's Delight. That's a lot of chipmunks today. That's a lot of chipmunks today. Let's do more. It is the best idea overall. I think it is the best technique to do overall. I don't know. Woo! You're doing really well, Lei. Very well. Grace of a wise fox. Should have done that a while ago. Well done, Lei. A fine display. Good experience for her. Speed increased by 5. Should I be training them equally like this, or am I... Am I doing it a bit too equal? Not equal enough because, well, Yun falls behind. Kinasai. What does Kinasai mean in this case, though? I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. But anyway. Chipmunk's Delight. The Shifu is just so great. Ooh, that paralysis though. Wise Fox's Grace. He knows that too. He now knows that move as well. He starts at a lower level, but it pays off quicker because he learns the moves early enough. By the time he's at the level the others are at, he knows more techniques than they do. That's the thing. Alright, let's end it with this though. Tiger and Dragon's Rebuke. Rebuke. I was hoping it would be enough to be a level, but we are gonna do one more session with him here. Yeah, we'll do one with Samo, Hong. Yes. Yeah, he said something more like eating a meal, or yeah. Show me what you've learned. Kinasai. Oh, Chipmunk's Delight immediately. Or should it be... No, not Monkey's Withdrawal, right? Okay. Chipmunk's Delight. It's time for Monkey's Withdrawal. Let's do it here. That was close. I almost got hit by something there. You're fighting so well, Hong. I gotta think my strategy the most with him. Not that it doesn't matter with the others. Yes. More Chipmunk's Delight. More of that. Has he learned that yet? I think he hasn't even leveled up yet. He's about to, though. He's gonna get... So... At level 6, for example, right? The one that will have the most new skills picked up from the Shifu will be Yun. The one who will have the least is gonna be Hong. Okay, Monkey's Withdrawal is what he learned. Makes sense. Is it maybe the one you use the most against them that they learn? Shifu. The thing with him, though, is that they made it very clear from the beginning. He's looking for a successor. He's at the end of his life, I think. There's a certain thing I think is gonna happen in this chapter that, yeah. He's at the end of his life. And he couldn't break the rock earlier. I think he was supposed to. He couldn't. So he's like, yeah, my powers are failing me now. It's time for the successor. I need to hurry up. It's been time for a little while, and I need to hurry up now. I'm losing my strength quicker than I thought. And he's still strong, he's still kicking ass,
来なさい
even like this. But yeah, I'm waiting also for the boss of this, and yeah, that's gonna come into play in some way. Anyway, Chipmunk's Delight!
なることシマリスのごとく
Gotok.
ピコン
Woo! Chipmunk's Delight! He's learning!
まだまだじゃ
Mada. Mada mada. Hurra! Turia!
やりおるな
In a way, we're going from martial arts chapter to martial arts chapter with the present day and then this, right? There's something quite fitting about that.
老子の知恵をもって敵を
Also, come to think of it, did we do the Wild West right after we did Edo Japan? Because they're also very fitting close to each other because they happened within a few years of each other. Oh, also, Yun didn't learn a new technique here, I think. He didn't learn anything. Maybe I need to use moves.
今日はここまでじゃ
I think I'm supposed to use the moves a lot against them, and then they will learn them. Since I'm not using... I've used a lot of Wise Fox's Grace and a lot of Chipmunk's Delight against them, but not so much the others. That's why they haven't learned them. If I have another chance, maybe I should try that. That is very important. June is already level 5 though, good for him. What is next?
皆口では強がっているが今日の修行は答えたじゃろうどれ様子を見てみるか
We should go and see how they are doing. Is Hong okay? Is he not too hungry? I'm waiting for something bad to happen and...
さすがにクタクタか硬い床でも死んだように眠っておるわ
I feel, at some point I feel like the dojo's gonna be attacked and... No, yeah, something is wrong here.
ユン
Oh, is Yoon training or something? Training hard, is he? Still training, are we?
サモさんには体力、レイさんにはスピードがある。くそ、負けるもんか。
You have the heart, Yoon. The third element is maybe the heart. It's called the earthen heart, after all. Oh, he's training hard, though.
ユン
What is it, Shifu? What are you laughing about? What are you chuckling about?
さてお主らもどうにか基本はできてきた
The fundamentals.
今日からはわしとの実践で力を身につけるのじゃ
Oh.
望むとこだよ
お塩さんに勝ったら飯はもっとたらふくにしてくれっち
Hong is the best. Samo.
実践とは相手がお主らの命を狙ってくるということじゃ だからわしも本気で行かせてもらう
You got this, Yoon.
こやつらも随分と強くなった今のわしが連戦できるのは4戦というところじゃろ
Again with the 4 rounds. Okay.
さて誰から行くか
Alright. We've yet to challenge Hong first, right? So let's do that. We have challenged Yoon first, Lei first. Let's do Hong first. You wanna eat? Alright.
がっつり勝ってがっつり飯だっち
I should try to use different skills maybe if he does
しな
well.
さい
Well, he might not level up from this, but we'll see. I'm not gonna keep doing the same. Just 2 for Yoon and 1 for the others. We'll keep doing that. So let's do Travelers. No. Tiger and Dragon's Rebuke. Positioning.
そこか
Let's try to use these the most. It's just he may kick my ass at this rate though. Ah, Monkey's Withdrawal. You're learning. But now it's Lion's Dismissal. I think that's the first time we actually used that. Very helpful move. You just need to have the right positioning there. and Lion's Dismissal. I think it depends on what you use the most against them. It's like the reverse of what we were doing in... Look at that damage. It's like the reverse of what we were doing in the present day chapter, funny enough. So it's also fitting that this follows that chapter. Doing really well, Hong, but we have the counter here. Lion's Dismissal. Doria! Ishobu. A fine display, good fight. Physical attack increased by 5. Yeah, we're fostering them. That's like the Chao Garden, isn't it? Like what we're gonna do tomorrow in the Chao Garden. And I've been busy outside of the stream with it. We already have quite a few new Chao. Both the Hero and the Dark Garden are unlocked, by the way. I haven't opened the eggs in there yet. I'm supposed to shake them. I left them in there for a while to see how the Chao would look if I didn't do anything with the egg, but I think you actually need to interact with them. And that will open the egg. Either you shake it or, well, you throw it and do it forcibly. I did it with one Chao just to see what would happen. And he ended up being a crybaby in personality, and I feel bad now. But yeah, I do want to tell you, there's a red Chao I got in there, and I named it Odio. Just with E instead of I. But, you know, it's like the near future chapter, though. They were using that spelling for the god they had there. For the Inko statue or whatever it was called. Let's go, Yun. Kinasai. But, yeah, let's look into that tomorrow. It's not just gonna be Chao Garden, though. We'll do stages because we want to, you know, get animals, chaos drives, rings in them. Things like that. Chipmunk's Delight. I finally did mod it a little bit too. It's very small things still. It's very small things. Just better volume overall. And also being able to switch to other characters. Oh, also I wasn't thinking I was not supposed to do Chipmunk's Delight like I did there. Let's try Lion's Dismissal then. Maybe using it at least just once against them is enough. Let's see, because they still need to level up to even learn it in the first place. So let's see. He still needs more for another level. So yeah. Look how the Chifu sounds so tired. Shifu. My dear Shifu.
実戦か上等だよ
Kinasai. Let's go, Lei. I know you've been waiting for this. Let's go. We want to do specific moves against you. Huh? So, she's learned Wise Fox, Great Chipmunk's Delight. I think she has Tajigen and Dragon's Rebuke. Maybe just using it at least once against them is enough. So, let's do Lion's Dismissal here. Then we up once when we were doing the tigers in the bamboo forest. And when we did, he did still gain one of the Shifu's moves. Maybe it's not depending on that, but... Well, we should still try to do it this way, I think. Lion's Dismissal. Chipmunk's Delight, good counter. Well, it's not actually a counter in terms of gameplay. Now that's a counter in terms of gameplay. Traveler's First Step. The last step in this battle, rather. Good fight again, Lei. Eventually, the disciples will overcome the master. Traveler's First Step learned. There it is. Hi. I need to check out their moves. I need to see who has learned the most. Yun will learn another one soon. Look at how tired he sounds. Listen to that. He sounds so tired. That's not good. No. I expect he's gonna die. I expect he's gonna die at the end of the chapter. The question is how exactly, though. Will it be peaceful? Will it be a Kung Fu Panda? What was the name of the Tortoise Master? Will it be something like that, or is something a bit worse than that gonna happen? I think maybe a mixture of both. Yeah. What was the name of the Tortoise Master in Kung Fu Panda? Who said his farewell by that tree, I think. Let me see. Man, I gotta rewatch Kung Fu Panda. What a great movie. And way back in the day, I had, and I still have actually, physically there in my shelf somewhere, the Xbox 360 game. Came with the Xbox 360. I was given when my human vessel was younger. Because my human vessel was not the one that bought that, you know? That's what I mean. Mama Jigen, Papa Jigen. See, by saying that, I'm saying mom dimension, dad dimension. Oh, that dimension sounds nice. It's a nice alliteration. But let me see. Tortoise. Was it a tortoise? Tortoise. Master. Oh, Ogway. Okay. It auto-completed it for me. I didn't even need to search. Master Ogway. Was it? Did you say like that? Was it said like that, or was it Master Ogway? I think it's Ogway. But yeah, is it gonna be like a Master Ogway kind of peaceful passing, or? He's looking for the successor. Ah, look at Yoon, so enthusiastic on the screen. My boy. Actually, yeah, equipment. Now, in retrospect, it's good that I gave the best equipment to the Shifu here. Yeah. That's a good thing then. Let's go, Yoon. Kinasai! The biggest underdog here. I do love the fact that he has, like, a purple, bandana. Can we call it a bandana? What's funny about that is that he kind of looks like he's already gonna be a bandit, sort of. Like, oh, he's the young youth that steals, right? But no, he's not. He actually is not. So let's try the moves. Let's just keep using them and see if that makes a difference. That will make me improve my own gameplay too. Finding a good way to use them. Forcing them into a battle. Now, this really is training. We really are here in the dojo training it out. Wise Fox's Grace counter. That's gonna do it. Yeah. 69. Very nice. A fine display, Yoon. Acha! Traveler's First Step learned. Very nice. He still could use one more move, I think. I think he's only... Shifu. But yeah, I think Yoon is only missing one move, and I think it was Lion's Dismissal, maybe? Oh! Whoa.
大丈夫じゃ。お主らがわしの想像を超えて上達したということじゃ。
Shifu.
今日はこのわしが休まねばならんようじゃな。
Oh my goodness. Keep training, disciples. In time, all that begins must come to an end. Whoa.
老子と三人の弟子の修行の日々は
One morning, the Shifu realized he had little left to pass on to his disciples. And that their long days spent training would soon be a thing of the past.
さて、今日は大切なことを教えよう。お主らは確かに強くなった。だが強さとは相手を倒す力ではない。自らの身を守ることも強さのうちじゃ。
Oh, here we go. Is it the restaurateur? The restaurant owner. Oh, he's saying something different. You're still after me is more like what he said. Chigao.
ウォンの町のならず者がユンファの市場に来てやりたい放題よ。
Bandits. There they are.
ウォンの町の
Hmm.
孫子王だ。
Sun Tzu Wang.
きっとユンファなら老子様の目も届かないと思って僕が行きます。
Yoon.
うぬぼれるな。
Yeah, listen to your master. Hold on. Hold a moment.
今のお主が言ったところでどうにもならん。確かに今のお主らなら奴らを倒せるじゃろう。
Mhm.
だがその恨みはお主らではなくユンファの人たちに返ってくる。
Oh, whoa.
力に力で対抗したところで憎しみを増やすだけなのじゃ。お主らはまだ心が鍛えられておらん。
Honed your bodies and minds, but your hearts are yet wanting. Okay. Oh, they recognize it though. Look at the reaction.
老子様。案ずるな。ユンハにはわしが行こう。
Roshi-sama. Oh, he's not letting the disciples go, or...
お主らはここで稽古をしておるのじゃ。よいな。
Oh no, wait, how is this gonna end?
わかりました。
Oh no, I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't blame them if they don't, though. It's part of the lesson. They fail the lesson if they... Yeah, we're just gonna go. Let's just go. But I am gonna make a separate save file. Oh man. Okay, to Yunfa. We still cannot heal the other, like, poor old lady there. We didn't have another herb. We're missing one. We still didn't find another one, did we? It must have been hidden somewhere. It must be a secret. One of the many secrets of the game or something. Yeah, the Watanabe thing I'm still wondering about. They were called Wat. Or the son was called Wat in Wild West. Here, Wang would make sense because it starts with W-A, but maybe I'm stretching it. Maybe that's not what it is. I'm not sure. Let's save the game again just in case. Better safe than sorry. Is the Shifu gonna be alright though? He can kick ass and all that, but also, there's no telling what those bandits will do if you don't stop them. Please, Shifu, you've got to do something about those bandits. Shifu, thank goodness! The bandits are further up the street. There's no telling what those bandits will do if you don't stop them. Ah, there you are, you ruffians. There's wine galore. Sake. Shifu, thank goodness. The bandits are further up the street, the same thing. Okay. Mostly the same dialogue from these people. Right. Have you not learned your lesson, punks? Hey.
早々に立ち去れ。お主らとて痛い目を見たくはなかろう。
この俺があの時のままと思うなよ。キハモン団に入り、厳しい修行を積んだのだ。
Indomitable Fist, huh? There it is, the Dark Martial Arts School. There was gonna be one, huh? I forgot this was the thing, actually. This is how we're gonna have the audio version here, I think. But yeah, Indomitable Fist. They did say that area, right? Beyond the bamboo forest was called like the Indomitable Fist Temple or whatever it was. I thought this fellow was already with them, but apparently not. Only until now. Right, let's show you Honmono no Kenpo. True martial arts. A true martial art. You are vulnerable to monkey's withdrawal, which we need to do anyway, I think. Hi! Off you go. Off you go. That's all there is to you. Chipmunk's Delight. So yeah, good damage.
謝るなら今のうちだぜ。
Shut up, shut up. うるさいね。黙れ。謝るって。Apologize, he says. Shut up. It's not too late to apologize yet. Well, I think that's what he said, kind of. Lion's dismissal, let's see how this hits. Doria! Nice.
俺を怒らせたな。
Okay, okay.
無駄じゃよ。
Haha. I was hoping he would say something in reaction, the ruffian here. But alright, Chipmunk's Delight. Good fight, good fight. It was even easier than last time, actually. Mini boss.
そこまでじゃ。
The way they fade away after battle, right, is like a mini boss. Wouldn't say it's a full boss. Not that I want to underestimate them either, but...
こんなはずじゃ。
Mm.
このままで済むと思うなよ。オーディワンリー様がお前らを叩き潰してくれるだろうよ。
Obi-Wan Lee. Look at that suspicious name. Obi-Wan. Odi. There it is, though. They're definitely gonna attack. They're gonna attack the dojo.
オディワンリ
Obi-Wan Lee.
ー、イハモンダン。
Mm. There it is. There it is.
やったね。
Restaurateur.
さすが老子様ね。
I love that Restaurateur, though. I can't hate him. Thank you so much, Shifu. Arigato, Losh-sama. Just cooked up another batch of my famed steam buns. Here, take one. That's soup dumpling. Oh, soup dumplings. Let's go. They were hyping them up so much. It does sound great. Hoi's most famous specialty is to die for and frequently sells out. We may need this. We may really need those health recovery items. I think we might arrive right now to the dojo and find our 3 students beat up and the whole thing on fire, and yeah. Shifu, let me give you something special to show my appreciation if you'll come this way. Huh? Young lady, if your intention is what I suspect, then I fear I must refuse. Truly, I must. Oh, this is too much. What a lovely, magnificent peach bun. You are too kind. Okay, let's see what the others have to say. Thank you so much, Shifu. Here, this is for you. Panda charm. Oh, that sounds cute. What is wrong with some people here? Anyway, do we want to equip that? Recommended equipment. I feel like maybe we want this with the other students. With the students, I mean. With the others, the students. There we go. We cannot thank you enough. Take this with my thanks. A pork bun. We'll need that, we'll need that. Thank you, Shifu. Business should start picking up again now. Here, take this for your trouble. Scroll of martial secrets? Hey, excuse me? Whoa. The collective wisdom of peerless warriors has been preserved in this ancient scroll. Again, this got to be saved for the students. For the disciples. Okay, okay. You're incredible, Shifu. Take this with my thanks. Very nice. Thank you so much, Shifu. We're sure to see better days soon. Consider this a token of my appreciation. Pot lid. We owe you our lives, Shifu. You've more than earned this. Beijing pot. You've saved us, Shifu. It's not much, but you deserve it. Bottle of Tiewan Yin. Did I say that right? Omashiroi, omashiroi. Oh, refreshing aromatic tea. Yeah, the name did sound familiar, Tiewan Yin. As it helps to revitalize the body and help it to recover, it may also relieve one of queasiness and sleepiness. Ooh, that sounds so lovely. I gotta go for Gong Fu tea today. Gong Fu style tea today in honor of this. Instead of the usual easy to brew, super easy to brew, like Earl Grey. Yes, you know, leaving it in the pot 5 minutes and then... Gong Fu tea is more like, you gotta take your time with it more. And it's been forever since I've done it. I have some teas that hopefully still have good strength, that are good for that, but I have no use in them forever. I'll have to check. I gotta do that in honor of this. In honor of doing Imperial China here. Medicinal herb that when consumed should restore a small amount of HP. I'm getting distracted here. Let's talk to everybody because, yeah. Would that we had 100 like you, Shifu, and that I had more than this to offer you in gratitude. Nah, this is gonna be more than enough, thank you. The Marcus will prosper again thanks to you, Shifu. I hope this will be of use to you. It will be. I cannot thank you enough, Shifu. Allow me to give you this gift. Set of tiger attire, huh? Tiger attire, that kind of rhymes nicely. Embroidered with a fearsome tiger, this outfit fills the wearer with confidence and power. Maybe I should have saved that for the students. It's okay though. You are too kind, Shifu. However, can we repay you? It's not much, but please take this tiger glove. I'll save that for the students then. We'll see what we can equip on them. Great music, great music. I am still gonna listen to the original Super Famicom version of this too. I've been listening to pretty much every song I've listened to already in this game to the Super Famicom version of that. Trying not to get too many spoilers because even the song names are gonna be spoilers to an extent, but so far I don't think they're giving me spoilers that I didn't already know in some way. Nothing that major I want to say, but, well, I don't know. The soundtracks are there. Yeah, the Super Famicom one. I think it's actually easier to find that one than the remake one. There it is. There it is. They already trashed it. Lei. Ah, just like I suspected. I think I know how the rest of this chapter is gonna go now. I have a suspicion. Oh, and where's Jun? Samo!
目を開けんかサモサモん誰じゃ
Is that you, Jun?
すみません。お師匠様。
Jun. Come in, Jun.
ユン無事じゃったか
He's saying more like you're okay rather than you're alive in Japanese, I think. Ah, did you hide? Were you scared? It's okay, it's okay. But you, Jun.
すみません。僕のせいです。
What do you mean?
ギハモン団と名乗る奴らが大挙して乗り込んできて、レイさんとサモさんは向かっていったのですが、僕恐ろしくて、
Hmm.
二人が死んだのは
Oh, no way, they're both dead.
僕のせいなんです。
ユン
お師匠様、僕は弟子失格です。僕を破門にしてください。
バカ者ここを出てどうする一生今日のことを悔いて過ごすつもりかその前にお前が二人のためにできることがあるじゃろう
二人のため
己の心のせいで起こしてしまったことは己の心で克服せねばならん
Well said, Shifu.
いやユンお主のせいだけではないこのわしの責任じゃ
Shifu!
許さん
Oh!
許さんぞ
Yurusan!
ギハモンダン
Gihamondan. I'm hearing the team name. I'm hearing like the name of the Indomitable Fist in Japanese, I think. Dan. It's not about revenge either, right? But like, it cannot go unanswered. Dude, they're actually dead? That's kind of crazy. Oh no, I think they're actually dead. There's a reason it surprises me. Okay, I have a spoiler. I had a spoiler that you would choose a disciple out of the three, and oh, you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now? That's fucking... Oh, this game, man, this game! They're actually freaking dead. Are you kidding me? And it's Yoon. Okay. I favored him because he needed the most training. And I guess the game made it as my pick. Whoever I train the most. That's why they do 4, because you're gonna end up training somebody more than once, no matter how you go about it. And without realizing it, that's gonna be your choice. I gotta see what the alternate routes are, but I'm not gonna see it, I think, today on the stream. It would be too long, I think, but I'm very curious now. Oh, man! That really sucks. Damn, freaking Historia, freaking Square Enix. Square Enix is behind this too, right? I forget. It is Square Enix. It is Square Enix, but. Oh, man. So yeah, what would have been the reason with Lei and Hong? I wonder. Dude, I seriously did not expect this. I thought I was just gonna be given the choice. Okay, choose your starter Pokemon, choose among the 3, and then the other 2 are not the successor, and one of them is gonna be alive and the other 2 are not, depending on how you did your training. Oh, man. I was leaning towards Yoon anyway, but damn. I love that I didn't know this. I love that I didn't know this. Freaking live alive. Ah. Observe well, Yoon. The ultimate technique, maybe? Is that what it's gonna be? Yes, that's what it's gonna be. I think I used what is about to happen for the thumbnail, except it wasn't Yoon watching, it was Lei. I didn't even realize there were 2 gravestones there, and... Oh, okay. Whew! There it is. There it is. Shifu! Ah, Henley peaks the scent. Lei and Hong, dude. Ah. Dude. Ah. Samo. I'm curious to see what would have been Lei's reason for not dying, or Samo, Hong's reason for not dying. Oh, the Shifu is not gonna go pay respect to the students, is he? He's gonna face Odi-wan Lee, I think. Yeah, he's gonna go face Odi-wan Lee. All by himself. Yeah. I figured Yoon would come into play in some way. Somehow. But alright. The game really did bamboozle me, man. They made me choose without realizing I was choosing. It was the training, the way I favored the training is the fact that it's 4 rounds and it's 3 students. Somebody is gonna be favored, though. I don't know, I don't remember how many training sessions there were, but you could maybe sort of conspire to do it equally. Like, Lei gets 2 one session, Yoon gets 2 one session, Hong gets 2 one session, but then there's probably a 4th session and it's not gonna be possible. Were there 4 sessions? I can't even remember. I think there were 3, so what if you do them equally? Maybe it's chosen randomly for you. Or it chooses Yoon. The game kind of did want to make me choose Yoon. He has a whole underdog Shujinko story. He has that protagonist energy for sure. Anyway, I do need Twitch to run some ads. And yeah, I'll BRB for this as well. Let's BRB for it. Yeah, I think we're about to see the end of the story, or be close to the end right now. So, pivotal moment incoming. Another good time to take a moment to rest. Yoon needs to rest, maybe. I don't know. Shifu is about to give his very last. We'll see. Freaking live alive, man. We'll be right back. Well, Tajigen, are we ready to see how exactly this dramatic freaking story is gonna finish? Oh my god, freaking live alive. It is gonna be worth the replay though, to see how it plays out with the other students and all that. I want to replay it to like play the whole game in English from start to finish. But then I also wanted to do the original, but I don't know. We'll definitely do a few. I would definitely do a few things differently. Like the Edo Japan chapter, I'm probably gonna try a genocide run. And I feel terrible about that, but we gotta see it. I've gotta see it. It wouldn't be on stream though. It wouldn't be on stream. That would be a lot, I think, as much as I love this game. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, like, if I should not make some of those things be in this remake version, in the original, and make it be in the remake version instead, because I want to hear the dialogue, right? I can probably find all the varieties, all the variants of a chapter or so here on YouTube. They are on YouTube. Yeah. The game wants me to confront Odi-Wan Lee. I guess it really is just the Earthen Heart Shifu that does it all by himself, isn't it? The way there, yeah, this is the way there. Indomitable fist, huh? Entry forbidden to all those who value their lives. It's gonna be a hard battle, I imagine. I expected it was gonna be all three of them and the Shifu against... Or just the successor and then the Shifu against Odi-Wan Lee and the people here, and, well, it's time. It's time.
なんだじじい。老いぼれの来るところではないぞ。
あいにくと用があるのじゃ。
Hmm.
その老いぼれがな。
Here we go. And there's the music. Okay. The question is, how do we take them out, right? We'll try Chipmunk's Delight to start. We don't want to be sandwiched between them, I think.
すまんな。
Okay, Samanna. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's necessary. Good game.
そこまでじゃ。
Here we go. How many more will we have? We're gonna have like that mini boss, right? Or is that Odi-Wan Lee? I don't think so.
様は
Yeah.
老子。
Yeah.
かかれ。奴の首を取った者は格上げだぞ。
They got the more opulent temple and stuff compared to the dojo the Shifu got.
ユン。
Oh, Yoon, let's go!
お願いです、お師匠様。僕も行きます。
Let's go!
バカ者めが。
足手まといにならないよう頑張ります。
Let's go.
だからレイさんとサモさんの分も僕に戦わせてください。
Hmm.
よいか。覚悟してかかるぞ。
はい。
Yosh. It is the two of them. Alright. Alright. Oh, let's see how this goes. That's quite the start here. Oh, yeah, we should see we can hit multiple of them, but... Let's see. Oh, I wasted 2 moves there. Okay, I thought I could get it
この知恵を持って
somewhere.
封じる。
Somewhere else, but... Okay, yeah, Yoon is gonna pay for that. That could have been way worse. Counter for you. Tiger and Dragons Rebuke. Oh, yes. Let's see, because I wanted to hit multiple enemies, but maybe I'm being a bit too ambitious with that. He really has learned a good bunch of them, though. A good bunch of, like, the Shifu's moves. Lion's Dismissal. A lion does not concern himself with you. Too bad Yoon doesn't have Lion's Dismissal. Maybe he levels up here, he can still learn it, I don't know. Wise Fox's Grace is good, though. It really does pay off to have him be the successor too. Maybe I should have grinded it out more with them, with the tigers in the bamboo forest first. I don't know why, just in case I'm gonna make it be a separate save file here. I miss Lei and Hong already. Oh, didn't mean to skip the dialogue. Sorry, mate. Couldn't even hear him. Just, Doria! Good damage already. And then, well, with with Eunice it's different.
まだまだじゃ。
I would have been able to do Lion's Dismissal otherwise, but alright. Wise Fox's Grace. Heavenly Peaks Descent, though, is what we really gotta learn. I think eventually we might get there. Might. Earthing Heart Shifu is killing it too, though. Is there a secret around here? Let's check just in case. I don't think so, but you never know. You can make your temple look fancy and opulent and all that. It's all rotten from within. Rotten. We've shown you what a true lion looks like, unlike these statues. Oh, speaking of tigers, also. Woo, look at those. Look at those right there. Let's go. No, we gotta face them. We gotta fight them too. White tigers. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright. Could have been better damage, but the paralysis is very welcome. More of that. Though I think it's not gonna be enough to knock it out yet. Okay. But alright. This will do. Surya! Sorry, little tiger. Yes, I guess it's gotta be Chipmunk's Delight. Lion's Dismissal wouldn't have hit either if we had that. What? I love that Yun goes like that. Mudada. Grace of a Wise Fox. That one is so powerful. Such a powerful move. Yun. Nice level up. Lion's Dismissal learned. He really is learning everything that Shifu can teach. Except that mythical technique we saw there, which is Heavenly Peaks Descent. Will we get to... Will we get to fully see that, I wonder? Let's save. Let's save. We still want to save here. Just to be on the safe side. No pun intended, but yeah. May sound very obvious to say. Save to be on the safe side, but yeah. Wise Fox's Grace. Yeah, Lion's Dismissal is there too. Look at all the moves. And I mean, he's had his own moves that the Shifu doesn't have as well. Chipmunk's Delight. Beautiful, Yun. Beautiful. I do want to see the other variations of this chapter with like Lei or Hong instead. As the favored disciple, let's say. Okay. Ato wa nokoru wa kusama da. You're the only one left. Something like that is what I said. Not sure if I quite said the Japanese right. Right enough, I think. I'm not sure. Striker. That's quite the strike. That's quite the damage on that. More of Chipmunk's Delight. We just keep doing that. And also, yeah, I think it didn't make a difference in the training. Like, while we were, like... Oh, actually, I should have taken a look at Yun's equipment, I just realized. But yeah, whatever move we were doing in the training, it didn't matter. Right? They were gonna learn them at some level, at some specific level, no matter what. Just like Yun just learned Lion's Dismissal. Can I look at the equipment before we continue? Because, yeah. We haven't needed to use any items yet. Oh, I should have done the Tiger Glove on him instead of the Shifu, but... No, yeah, I'm gonna unequip that. I'm gonna unequip that. There we go. We should do it this way, I think. Yeah. Well, nothing else to see here, I think. I think we may be about to meet that final boss. Megalomania coming soon. There may be more before Olyuan Lee. Olyuan Lee. Oh yeah, there's more. There's more. Let's fight. Let's fight. More experience for Yun. That will be good. What level is he now? Level 7? Yeah. Masaru is the one that ended up at the earliest possible level, level 2. Otherwise, we wouldn't have that big of a difference. Like, when Akira ended up at level 13 by the end of the New Future story, that's a super high level, actually. And I didn't realize it because, at the time, I mean... At the time, it was the first chapter. Oh no, wait, also Cube ended up at a low level, I think. Dokana? I wonder. Anyway, I think we start with a good old Chipmunk's Delight. Gotok. With the grace of a wise fox, Yun. You got the wise fox grace as well, Yun. You may be young, but you got that wisdom already. Yeah, Yun is at level 7 already, which is a solid level. from what we've seen. Think of it like D&D. Like, if you're level 13, it's 13 out of 20. Only that 20 is not the limit here, from what I understand. But, like, it's already freaking high. If you're level 20 in D&D, you can take on gods of the multiverse or something, from what I understand. Fuxy Feather, ooh. Pair of weather boots. I doubt any equipment here will be... Oh, well, never mind. Will be any better, I was gonna say, but yeah, we did have something better for Yoon. There's still items we can get here. Why do I get the feeling we'll get that final herb so that we can go and help the old lady? Maybe I should really give it a try, even if it doesn't feel natural to do it, let's say. White Tiger. Surya! Very good paralysis, very good damage right there. It comes down to another Chipmunk's delight, doesn't it? Yes, Chipmunks can take down a White Tiger. Do not underestimate them. Next time you look at Alvin and his friends, his siblings, do not underestimate them. I don't know the actual lyrics to that. We're the Chipmunks, I think they say at some point. I still remember, it's been so many years now, it must be so many years now, but I still remember a time in YouTube history in which chipmunk versions of songs were a thing. Because it's so easy to do. You just like increase the pitch immensely until it just sounds squeaky like that. But I think it also involved an increase in speed sometimes. Peach bun, okay. The moment I see like an herb, I'm gonna actually backtrack and see if I can give that to the old lady. Somehow. Pair of killing boots, okay. Am I saying it right though? It's not quilling, but killing sounds like I'm saying killing, you know, K-I-L-L, killing. No. But I think it's key, it's not Kui. The one where I pronounce that is Mr. Kui in Stardew Valley. Oh man, freaking Stardew Valley. I lost the desire to play that a while ago, and it hasn't come back. It feels like it would even be a chore to an extent a lot of the time. Sometimes I don't feel that way, but like at this point, it's got to be a new save when I return to it, rather than the previous save. Might as well marry what was her name? I already forgot, but the lady from the desert, because she'll be a new bachelorette you can marry. I think I might marry her. I don't know. And then who else was a candidate? Clint? Never gonna go for him. Poor Clint. But he did scam me once though. He was like asking for ores. I gave him the bloody ore and he didn't like it. He was like even complaining about it, and I've hated him ever since. And then he just has reasons you would hate him. Because I gave it to him wrong, but still the game didn't tell me anything about that. So I'm just holding it against him. Kind of. But that's a different story, isn't it? Look at how many fights we've gotten though. I'm surprised there has been these many fights. It's good though. It's good experience for Yoon. He may actually reach level 8 by the end of all this. What do we have here? Any tea like this is always welcome. Soup dumpling! Okay. Notice how we haven't used any health recovery items yet. I'm glad we haven't. Let's keep saving them. Let's keep saving them. We will need them. So many fights here. We could avoid a few of these, but no. Let's fight as many as we can because it'll be important. Okay. Let's try the Grace of a Wise Fox. We may receive a bit of damage here. This may be where we actually use those health recovery items, actually. Yeah. Did I say actually twice? Anyway, you get the point. Unseen Bow's Arrow. Oh, if Yoon could learn that. That's also why we need those levels. Would be great if Yoon could learn that. Chipmunk's Delight, though. No, not close enough to hit any of them with that. Wise Fox's Grace. I'm hoping to hit 2 of them with that. Oh, that was not enough. That's kind of unexpected. But alright. Chipmunk's Delight. Let's finish this one off at least. I think Shifu will be hit with another strike. Maybe Yoon is gonna be Yoon instead. Yes, we may need to use health recovery here after all. Let's use the Grace of a Wise Fox first to take this one out. I want to make sure we use the other moves too. How many items do we have? I want to be very stingy with these things, but maybe I'm being too stingy. And then, well, there's this thing here. No, I'll be stingy about it. Okay, now I'm gonna regret that. Didn't realize it had that range. Okay, we do need to use those health recovery items now. Fine. I'll use a pork bun. We have 6 of those. Didn't realize it would be a moderate area heal. Should have read the description maybe. The buffs are important too, but like, we want to save those for boss battles, you know? Against Odi-Wan Lee, for example. But alright, Wise Fox's Grace. They're resisting that very well now. These are tougher enemies. They should be anyway, given where we are in the story. Chipmunk's Delight then. Shifu might be hit by something there. This may not have been the best move. There's the range they have. We resisted that well though. Wise Fox's Grace again. Mada desu ne! Shifu! Roshi-sama! Chipmunk's Delight. Good stuff. Wata! Well done, Yoon. Monkey's Withdrawal. Oh, he still had to learn that. Okay. Yeah, Hong Samo was the one that had learned that. Well, yeah, good. Let's keep gaining the levels. We need the skills. Let's get as many of those skills as possible. Mada desu. Another white tiger. How do you say white tiger? Byakko? No, Byakko is something a bit different but similar, right? I'm thinking of Gao Ranger, you know, Gao White. Uyashi no Byakko, or she said something like that. I might have said a word wrong there, but I'm kind of trying to get it right. I remember we had the F-14 Stormblood thing where, like, Byakko was, like, one of the sacred beasts we fought. But anyway. Well, the Grace of a Wise Fox. Fox versus Tiger. An all-wise fox versus a white tiger. Turns out it's not the tiger that wins. Oh, no. Oh, and they're vulnerable to this. Okay. Traveler's first step, then. Yush. Let's go, Yoon. Oh, are we at the end of this? In the middle of his disciple. Yeah, I was like, are you gonna fight me or are you gonna run away from this fight? Oh, this is gonna be tough. These are tough enemies that we ended up with. Wow, look at these disciples. Okay. Wise Fox's Grace seems good because we hit multiple enemies here. What about that table? But we gotta hit them with something they're weak to. And this is one of those things. We might need to use our health recovery items here after all. Lion's Dismissal. This is the way, as a Mandalorian would say. Beautiful damage from Yoon. Did you see that? We can take that. What should we worry about when it comes to that table, though? I get the feeling we maybe don't want to hit it. I don't know. Like, we want to avoid it. But anyway, Lion's Dismissal. Let's keep doing that. Beautiful. Let me see. I'm wondering about something here. Desperation's Kick. No, Lion's Dismissal is going to be the only thing they're weak to. Ah, damn it. Didn't realize it would be the same range. Right. I forgot. That is the range. Because we want to do Lion's Dismissal. What about that table? I want to see what happens when you break it too, though. Let's wait a moment. Okay. Well, let's try to take them out anyway. I get the feeling you can end this without hitting the table. What happened if I hit the table? I get the feeling it was gonna be a trap of some sort. I'm so curious though. I need to see. So let me reload the game there and hit the table. Would it have been something I would have regretted? Or maybe there's an extra loot drop there. I don't know. We gotta load the game. We gotta load the game and see. I gotta see. Roshi desu. Sono tori. Fear the Shifu. Okay, this should be interesting then. With the grace of a wise fox. Like if I break the table, does anything come out of that? Let's do it also here. Let's see what happens. We broke the table. I think we may have like extra loot or something. It's worth doing. Let's be careful though. No, let's win like this. Let's see if we can win like this. We gotta destroy the table. Lion's dismissal. Doria! Yun might get hit by the ranged moves they have. Yeah, it's good that we move out of the way. That would have been the kunai they threw. I don't know if we can call it a kunai. We're thinking of the Edo Japan chapter, but it kind of does look like a kunai, right? Shuriken maybe? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. That thing right there. Unseen Bow's Arrow. You're not the only one with a ranged weapon. I have a better one. One that comes from the heart. From the kokoro. Sono tori. Good experience for Yun. Did anything extra come out of taking out the table? It's a pretty table. Well, okay. It gives you more range of movement. We didn't need to either way. Just, yeah, let's just keep saving here. Whatever. No biggie. At least it wasn't a trap or something. Felt like it was gonna explode if I hit it or something. I was gonna have spikes inside and... Next battle. Hoaito Taiga. Gao Taiga. Biekko. Okay. You are weak to monkey's withdrawal, are you? Alright. Yeah, so many different moves of all sorts here. Woo! Very nice. We withdraw like the monkey. Return to monkey. Withdraw. Nice. And then the white tiger was weak to this. Traveler's first step. And I think there's a few other moves that Yun also has that is weak to. That we could also use maybe. Well done, Shifu. Yeah, Desperation's kick. Let's do it this way. Yun's own move. Before he met the Shifu. There you go. Very nice. Close to another level for Yun. If we ended at level 8 for Yun though, that's how we ended up with Pogo. We could have grinded it out more with Pogo. Level 8 is a good one to end on, from the look of it. Yes, I figured Odi-wan Lee was going to appear. Who are all these people? Wait, I think I see the restaurateur. Is this a conspiracy? Kusama wa Odi-wan. Wait, who are these people?
お初にお目にかかる。死に損ないの半人前とともによくぞここまで来た。さすがは老子、尊敬に値する。だが、ここにいる者は門下生たちとは違う。一度にかかってもよいが、それでは我々の勝ちは明白だ。第一、多勢に無勢。卑怯な手は好ましくない。
Are you a man of honor though, Odi-wan? Odi? Doesn't seem like you are.
あの時はあんなに大勢で来たろ。
Well, ask Yun.
ああ。あれは烏合の衆だ。
Ah.
束にならなければ何もできない末端の連中だ。その火を浴びる意味でも義をもって接しよう。
How very nice of you.
末席から紹介させていただく。
Eh? We're not fighting you yet, are we?
三子、数子、
Damn, this is gonna be a boss rush. So many fights. So many fights.
いいし、あるし、
Ah.
とんちゃ、シャーチャ、
Yeah, so much for the honor. This is the
なん
numbers.
ちゃ、ペイチャ。
I think, I love the names by the way, but I think we fight them one after the other though, so it's not all at once either.
チャン、リン、
Hmm.
シャン三姉妹。
And then,
そして主席。イーペイコー。
oh, we should not underestimate that old man.
これらの者と順に戦い、
Freaking Obi-Wan Lee.
勝ち残らなければ、文字通り、私の足元にも及ばん。
Here comes the gauntlet, huh?
さあ、心躍る宴にしようではないか。
Freaking Obi-Wan Lee, huh? They're letting me have a moment to save. Okay. Little bit of a boss rush, huh? Well, more experience for Yoon. I'm guessing it's both of them at once. Doesn't matter if I do it on the left or the right, I think. Well, here we go, here we go. Okay. Sanshi Sushi. I hope I said it right. I think I did. Mostly. These are gonna be tough. Ah, Sanshi. Yeah, I'm so glad I've been saving. I've been like stingy with the He has Monkey's Withdrawal, right? Wait, didn't we? Oh yeah, there it is, there it is. My bad. But yeah, like we will need the health recovery items. We will need them here. Yeah, we need to take out Obi-Wan Lee. We need to take him out. He's a danger to the world. Look at these mini bosses though. A boss freaking gauntlet here. Oh no, wait, he's no weak to Monkey's Withdrawal. Should've paid attention. Sushi. Let's see. He is weak to something that Yoon doesn't have, so Grace of a Wise Fox. Although maybe I should have gone for the debuffs. Well, look at that damage though. No, yeah, that's good. That's good. And we got the paralysis. Or no, it's not paralysis. Damn, that's a lot of hits though. Then, okay, it would be Unseen Bow's arrow, but we only have that as a counter. Let's end this. Let's end this. There's a heal in between battles. That's important to mention. So that's a super helpful thing right there. Man, it feels like poor Samo and Lei didn't last that long overall in the story, the way we did it. Why not? Let's keep going side by side, alternating back and forth between them, and I'll save here at save file 2. Alright, the next opponents. There's gonna be the 3 sisters and then the old master there. Oh, Mashiroi. Almost looks like a respectable school. Almost. And you are weak to this. Tiger and Dragon's Rebuke. So let's do that. It is low damage though. Yeah, even with the weakness it's low damage. Arish. Love the way they say their names. Also. Very well. Oh, this one resisted. I'm getting it backwards. I'm thinking it's the same for both of them. I'm doing this wrong. No, 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 no. Whoa, Yellow Dragon Splendor. Okay. What was his name again? Lin Shi? Lin Shi, Mairu. Lin Shi going forth. It's a way one could translate that. I'm reminded of Tenga Gomenna Samurai Sentai, Shinkenja, Mairu. The Mairu at the end. Yeah. Alright. Kick. Great kick, Yoon. Great damage on that. Why Serpent Serenity? Tiger and Dragon's Rebuke again. Traveler's First Step can do quite a bit though. But yeah, let's give it a oh. Oh no, never mind, silly me. Well, that could have been worse. That could have been worse. Wasting the turns like that. No, I thought it was the same damage, but no, it's the opposite. 7-star Fist. Yeah, Mada this. Let's end it against him. Well done, Yoon. Obi-Wan Lee is just having a ball, just seeing all the fighting, all the violence, because he loves it. That is not what the Shifu wants to teach. But we have to do this. Well done, Yoon. Yes, I think it's safe to say Yoon will have one more level before we're through here. Then the next enemies. Let's keep going side by side. It's just fun this way. I'll keep saving in between though, every single time. Yosh! Ikuzen. Ikimashou. Tongcha, Shacha. What are you weak to? You are weak to Monkey's Withdrawal. Maybe I shouldn't be splitting my attention between them. Oh, they're charging something. If we could interrupt that. That didn't interrupt it. That's gonna hurt. Sorry, give me a second here. Give me a second, Tajigen. I need to take a phone call here. Give me a second. Give me a second, Tajigen. I might need to check on something. But let's try to continue for now. Might need to check on a thing or two, but let's try to keep going as we are. Well, we were trying to focus on the enemy on the right. Ah, yeah, I couldn't even tell. I got distracted. I got distracted by the phone call. I couldn't tell if we got a lot of damage from that charge move. That was quite a bit of damage on that. But, alright, Monkey's Withdrawal again. We may need to recover here with a health recovery item. Yeah, we continue with Monkey's Withdrawal. It's best if we only focus on one of them. And these are gonna be tanky enemies, but nice. Nice damage on that Monkey Withdrawal. Monkey Attack! Yeah. Things are not looking good for the Shifu. We shouldn't get too stingy. We should use one of these. Let's use that. Oh, yeah, we got another one. Because we were at 6, we used one, and now we're back at 6, so we got another one. From somewhere around here, right? We got it. Let's make use of it. That's what it's for. You are weak to Lion's Dismissal, though. A lion does not concern himself with you. Yeah. Lion's Dismissal it is. The buffs are gonna help. Yeah, the buffs helped immensely. Obviously, the enemies are getting tougher as we go on. Good stuff. The boss gauntlet is almost over here. Let's not underestimate the incoming enemies. Look at that! Ice Brand's Bite, that's completely new. What the heck is that? Unseen Bow's Arrow, though. That's gonna be a helpful counter. Ice Brand's Bite. That's completely new. The successor really is surpassing the master. It's all about surpassing the Shifu. The master right here. Oh, I said I would go back and forth between them. Ah, whatever. It's no big deal. Right, Pei-chan, Nan-chan. I want to focus on the one on the left, I think. You are weak to... you are weak to fire, which means it's probably this right here? No, never mind. Bottle Gourd, maybe? It needs to be charged either way. I don't want to use the items if I can help it. So, Grace of a Wise Fox. They resist Tiger and Dragon's Rebuke, Monk's Withdrawal, Lion's Dismissal. Well, let's do Wise Fox's Grace. Yeah, just as much damage as we can do there. Ice Brand's Bite, look at that though. Yeah, it's a move we don't have yet. Just like Ice Brand's Bite, I assume it's like something we can it's something we can learn, but we've yet to. Propel a wave of freezing air at an enemy with a focused knife hand strike. I gotta see what this is like. Let's see it already. Good range on that too. That's worth looking at. Okay, Wise Fox's Grace. Otherwise I would have done this as well with Yun. Yeah, because it would have been good to knock him out already. Oh, he's still not moving. Then let's take him out. I don't want to find out what your moves are. We don't need to find out. We're about halfway through the boss gauntlet, actually. There's still a ways to go. Chipmunk's Delight may still be an okay idea here. We keep our range. Now with the new move Yun has. Oh yeah, if we could interrupt you, huh? Whatever you're about to do, huh? Oldie-Wan Lee is gonna be so difficult, isn't he? If this boss gauntlet is difficult like this so far, Oldie-Wan Lee is gonna be even worse, I imagine. We'll have to really think about our moves here. Ice Brand's Bite. Yeah, we can interrupt it. Valor's Demise, listen to that move name. Okay, I'm gonna get stingy with the health recovery because I think we can end it before we might have Shifu knocked out for a moment, but we can end it before that. Yeah, this might end it. That might do it right there. Yes. Now we have the three sisters, can we call them? And then the old man there. Dragon Glove, Pork Bone obtained. Right, these battles are also giving me items. That must have been where I got one of the pork gloves. Pork bones, I mean. Pork glove. Okay, yeah, Dragon Glove for the Shifu. Good stuff, good stuff. Onwards. You more than live up to your reputation, Shifu. The Sisters 3. Best to call them the Sisters 3. Yeah, look at how big one of them is. This is like a boss fight feeling to it. Let's see. You are weak to Traveler's First Step. Yeah, we need to do it from this position. And then Yun has two moves. Woo! I hear you, I hear you. Desperation's Kick. They're getting closer though. If we can take out this sister before the other two are here, that would be great. We're gonna receive some damage now. But one of them is down. Oh no, they. I hear you, I hear you. Blinding kicks. Oh, more kicks? That could have been worse, that could have been worse. What are you weak to? What were their names again? They said their names also, but yeah. Oh, we might have fire tiles. Okay, no fire tiles. It's been a while since we've seen like electric tiles, poison tiles, fire tiles. I think we'll see them again before long, but okay. What are you weak to? No weaknesses, okay. There are resistances there. Grace of a Wise Fox then. We should perhaps move out of range. Well, counter. Nicely dodged, Yun. Blinding kicks. The damage is a bit concerning. We should... I'm gonna use an item here. It's gonna be for both of them. They're gonna be buffed from that as well. I think it's a good idea. Let's not be too stingy with them. No, it's a good idea to use them now. I think it was a good idea. Yeah, the buffs made a huge difference right there. Traveler's First Step counter. Nice. Okay, with the Grace of a Wise Fox. Flaming Dragon's Advent. Quite the impressive move, but no. We can dodge that. You are weak to water. That's gonna be Yun's time to shine. But we can do this right here. Ippo. Step. ここから一歩もさよらないギリギリまで頑張って Oh, and the range, okay. I thought I was positioned wrong for this, but ooh, beautiful damage. Well, one sub boss. Look at that experience for Yoon. One sub boss left before Odi-wan Lee himself. This old man is gonna be tough. He's gonna be so freaking tough, isn't he? And then Odi-wan Lee tougher still. You.
お見事。心躍るぞ、老子。久方ぶりにお前の出番だ。いいペイコ。
Shut up, Odi. Let's see, Yi Beiko. Evil old man martial arts master. Unlike our good old man martial arts master, right? Resistant to a lot there. It's the grace of a wise fox. We might do the same with Yoon. Oh yeah, that's a tough one. Demon Killer's Ambition. I told you this old man was gonna be so tough. Ice Brand's Bite. Yeah, if we can inflict that paralysis, that would be great. Good damage, Yoon. Very tanky old man. More Wise Fox's Grace. We're probably gonna use a Pork Bun again. Let's do this again. Ice Brand's Bite. Ice and water. Ice and water. They're both kind of the same element here, which makes sense. They are. So it works out. The little debuff we have there, it helps a little bit, I think. In some way or another. Nice, Lion's Dismissal counter. Gonna be resisted, but it's still a counter, it's a free move. But now the debuffs have really limited us here. I want to be stingy with the... What should we do here now? No, I'm being too stingy. We should still use this, although... It's kind of... What's the difference here? Oh, one is... Okay. Then I'm gonna use the Pork Bun. Soup Dumpling is even better, right? Although it removes the detriment. Okay. I don't want to use the items here. I might use them against Odi-wan Lee, I don't know. Yeah, I'll use the Pork Bun. I might regret that, but we'll see. Don't apologize, Shifu. It's alright. Alright then. Grace of a Wise Fox. Sorry. We still have the debuff though. Well, hopefully the other buffs help as well. Let's see. Traveler's first step for the potential debuff there. Hajime no ippo? Can we say it like that? The first step. The origin step. I think it's an anime too, but yeah. Saisho no ippo. The first step. Tough opponent. Level 10 for Yoon. Firebrand's Kiss. There's the fire move. There's the fire move we're looking for as well. Yoon is learning more than the Shifu knows. That's the thing as well. Here we go though. Here we go. Oh, I think this is it. Odi! Wait. Not quite, huh? Not quite.
ご紹介が遅れてすまない。そやつらは、ソーズ、マンズ。
Why protect yourself with so many bodyguards? What are you afraid of, Odi?
暗殺権の使い手であり、常に私の後ろに位置する者たち。そやつらの反逆で、私も暗殺されるやもしれぬ。だが、それゆえ私には、一切の隙ができぬということだ。我ら義派門団は同胞ではない。同門には信頼など必要ないのだ。
真の強さとはここまでせねば得られぬものなのだ。
Teach them a lesson, Shifu.
ユン。こやつらはわし一人で倒す。
Wait, Yun is gonna...
お前はリーを。オディワンリーをやるのだ。
僕一人で。
Oh, that's the way it's gotta be. I'm so glad. And you know what? You know what? I just realized something. Yoon is level 10. He's the same level as the Shifu now. We really have reached the level. The game makes it so that you're most likely gonna be at that level if you aren't already by the time you reach Obi-Wan Lee. This really is the succession.
リーの狙いはわしらの体力を消耗させることじゃ。わしよりもお前の方が奴を倒せる力が残っておる。
Oh, I think it is gonna be that one-on-one fight.
思い出すのじゃ。
Remember your comrades laid to rest the top mount aspiration.
二人の墓前で見せた奥義を。
Heavenly Peak's Descent.
わしの息遣い。
Can we do it?
間の取り方。その一挙手一投足を。その目に。心に。しかと焼き付けるのじゃ。
Heavenly Peak's Descent. Let's hear this now. Oh, I thought he was gonna say it out loud. I wanted to hear it in Japanese. I remember Shifu. Ooh.
貴様が私の相手。老子ではなく貴様が。さすがの老子もここまで追いさらばえたか。
This will be your undoing, Odie.
僕を信じてくれた。お師匠様のためにも。
I'm so curious to see what this is like with Samo, Hong, and Lei.
オディワンリー、お前を倒す。
I'll defeat you, Obi-Wan Lee.
ガキが。そんなに死に急ぐか。
Bring it on. Ooh, Shifu! Here we go, here we go, here we go. Hoo hoo!
レイさん、サムさん、僕に勇気をください。奥義。
Ogi. Oh, they're both gonna do it. Heavenly Peaks freaking Descent. Let me hear what it sounds like though.
所詮付け焼き場よ。
Woo!
千が連山系。
Here we go. There's Megalomania. There's Obi-Wan Lee. Here we go. Here we go. Bam 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 bam. Heavenly Peaks Descent! Harness Shifu's wisdom to execute his ultimate technique and bear down upon an enemy with the strength of mountains. Can be executed only once. Oh, okay, let's not do it yet then. We gotta do it as the finisher move, right? I wish I could have. I wish I could have learned the proper way to say it in Japanese, but yeah. Woo! Here we go, Megalomania. Ah! There's that organ. Mad Dragon's Vengeance, that doesn't sound good. Woo! Woo! I thought I was dead for sure. Well, that's not good. That's really not good, huh? We need to use... No, we still use Red Bean Bun. Enhancing all attributes and stuff. We should have started with that, maybe? I do need more health than that. We should maybe move out of the way there, because we keep getting hit by all sorts of things. All sorts of bad things. Yeah, now I need a different health recovery item. It's too soon to use Heavenly Peak's Descent. It's too soon for that. So let's see. Peach Bun. Yeah, that's what we go for next. Woo! It's gonna be a tough fight no matter what. Yeah, let's remove the poison. Damn it, it's too soon to use it, right? Ugh, we need to use it though. The sooner we do it, the better. Okay, one more move and then I'll use it. That's the plan anyway, let's see. Firebrand's Kiss. That keeps doing great damage. Alright, it's time, it's time. Let's hear it! Call it out. Let's go. Okay, okay, that's good damage. Inferno's Roar. Would have been better to have it as the finisher move to actually finish the battle there, but look at the damage we did. That's it right there. Come on. Come on. That's it. That's it. Oh, I kind of wish I would have been a bit more patient and the fight with that. It's okay though. Get the feeling there's maybe a Steam achievement for Heavenly Peak's Descent. The ultimate technique did it. This is true strength, Odie. Look at all the red aura. So meaningful, huh? Such a meaningful thing in the story. Megalomania, man. The Shifu, though. Beat him up! Kick his ass! Nai. Arienai? Oh! That is absolute cinema. And look at the red aura leaving him. Yun. But the Shifu. Loshi-sama. Shisho.
でかしたぞ、ユン。強くなったな。
Oh no,
本当に。
this is it. This is what I think it's gonna be. Fuck.
いえ、まだまだです。
我が剣。お前なら正しく伝承してくれるじゃろう。
そんなこと言わないでください。
いや、ここまで持ったのが不思議なくらいじゃ。
Man.
お前の成長がわしをここまで生かしてくれたのじゃろ。
I seriously did not expect Lei and Honk to die. I'll tell you that.
ユン、お前は正しい心を持っておる。心と体でその正しさを全うするのじゃ。
What would he say to the other two, I wonder?
正しい心と勇気、その二つを忘れてはならぬぞ。
I will remember your words, Shifu.
さてレイとサモに伝えるかのう。お前の成長ぶりを。お師匠様。
Shisho, wise old master, wise old master. And only one person is alive from the whole thing. Oh, immediately the credits. Man, there are 3 stones there now, right? Yoon will be a hell of a martial arts master. Luke Skywalker situation there, right? Oh, there it is. There it is. The Rock. He's got what it takes. Yeah.
お師匠様、ついにこの大岩を割ることができました。しかし僕はまだまだ未熟。お師匠様に追いつける日は来るのでしょうか。お師匠様の志を守り通すことができるでしょうか。いや、守らねば。そして追いつかなければ。そうですよね、レイさん、サモさん。お師匠様。
Isn't that right, Lei, Hong, Shifu?
この僕が。
You'll do it, Yoon.
この憲法の伝承者なのだから。
Oh, look at that. Wait, how long has it said that in the dialogue? Earthen Heart Master is what it says there. Oh, look at that. And yeah, like, so many ended up dead or knocked out from that. Like, even from the whole Indomitable Fist thing, they all died by the end of it. Yeah, I'm curious about the voice actors. See if I recognize anyone. The narrator, was it also the Shifu? The Shifu slash Roshi, I love how they say that. Yeah, Hong was Samo in Japanese instead. I don't think I quite recognize the names. Not quite yet. All these voices sound a bit familiar maybe, but maybe it's just a type of character that's familiar. Ah, oh, Yoon. Sugita Tomokazu. Okay. Hoy Restaurateur, he was a lot of fun. I've heard him somewhere maybe, or the style of speaking. Sakurai Takahiro. Tomokazu Sugita. I've seen that somewhere. I just forgot where. Exactly. Let's go, Yoon. The Restaurateur. That Restaurateur was great. I loved him. And I think Yoon's grandma is still there. Man, we never did heal the other old lady, though. We're missing one herb. There she is! The credits would be different if it's Lei or Hong. That's the interesting freaking thing here. Ah. But there she is, his grandma. He'll be a wise old master in the future. When could we say the time period is? Ah, look at them, the 3 of them! It's heartbreaking, man. Ah. It's a hell of a story. I think Yoon's maybe is the most fitting. With Hong, I could see him being so hungry that he went out and looked for something to eat in the wilderness or something, I don't know. In the bamboo forest. And he wasn't there to help Yoon and Lei defend the dojo. And Lei, who knows? Who knows what it would be? They got along in their own way in the end. So we could have seen a bit more of them, more interactions maybe, but maybe they're encouraging you to play it more. There's the genius right there, by the way. Takashi Tokita. Tokita Takashi. The genius behind this whole idea for Live Alive and eventually Chrono Trigger for that matter. I think he did something in Octopath to an extent, and that's what like got him to be interested again in doing this Live Alive remake. Yeah, speaking of geniuses, Shimomura Yoko, Sasaki Shun. All the great music from Yoko Shimomura. The director, yeah. Kudos to the director because this has been such cinema. Makes me curious about the original. Like that scene, the way Odi went down with the gong there. I'm gonna have some Gong Fu style tea. I think I have some oolong maybe still left somewhere. Only picks the scent. Can we actually keep doing it though in battle? Well. Acha! Oh, legacy preserved. Yeah, we got quite a few Steam achievements. We have all 7 badges now. I'm talking as if it were a Pokemon game, right? All 7. Complete the Imperial China chapter. There it is, Keeper of the Legacy. I would put them on my model, but this is not so much for my chibi model, right? It's hard to find the space. Maybe I should have the space like somewhere on the screen or something. It feels like there's a space we could use for it. That's the way maybe we can set it up, but... Okay. Here it is. Look at the 7 badges right there. Don't they look so freaking great like this? Now something is gonna come up, and I'm curious to see how this is gonna look, because I actually have no idea what this is gonna look like on the screen, what is about to happen here on the screen, but... Let me see this. Let me see this. A new chapter has been unlocked. Just like that. Additional songs have been added to the jukebox. The Middle Ages. Well, 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 look at our hero we have right here. Oh, and it even adds the other badge slot before the other ones, huh? Yeah, that is in itself a badge, huh? Yeah. Yeah, there's like a snowy area as well. Good old Middle Ages, my good old fantasy. What is associated with these types of RPGs the most, maybe? That's gonna have to be for next week. This is gonna be quite the chapter. This is gonna be quite the chapter. It's a special chapter, you can already tell from the fact that you only unlock it afterwards, right? Oh yeah, Cube was a level 7. Masaru at level 2, though. Big difference with the others, right? And then Akira at 13. Yeah, Oboromaru at 9, Cube at 7. The Shifu. Earth and Heart Master. We can still call him the Shifu. The new Shifu. Yun. Masaru at level 2. But yeah, Yun at level 10. Pogo at level 8. Sundown Kid at 9. And then Akira at 13. What about our friend over here? What about this fellow here? What indeed? What indeed? I want to see if the title screen looks different in any way. I don't think so. Not quite. But now we know. The Middle Ages are next. Something very important happens, maybe. That castle over there. This landscape here. I so want to see what that's going to be like. I already have a bit of a spoiler about that. As well as what maybe comes after. But, well, that's all we should say about it. That's all we should say about it right now. I love this game so freaking much. I have thought about doing having some streams where we do 2 chapters and all that, but I mean, this is already the 7th chapter where we've done like only 1 chapter per stream. Or well, the first one took 2 streams for a bunch of reasons, but yeah. My goodness. Oh yeah, and it did take us like 3 hours or so. Thought it was gonna be longer. Right there. Ah, well. That was a doozy, Tajigen. What does a doozy mean anyway? Anyway, what is important is that tomorrow Sonic Adventure 2 ciao stuff. Much like we were fostering the students here. Let's just hope we don't have a bunch of them die and only one of them is a survivor or something. Chao can die, but I think they are reborn instead if you treated them well, and I'm doing my best to treat them well. Only accidentally have I ever dropped them. It did happen with one. I immediately went and petted them as much as I could. As much as I freaking could. But yeah. I look so good in this form, don't I? Don't I? And the funny thing is, it's still like an alternate form that's like secondary to still my main form, because that's still a beautiful form. Great work got put into that. It's very custom made, it's very unique and all that. This form, you may find other VTubers that have similarities with this right here, because it is a customizable one. Great stuff by Subasa Wumi. I'll at least add the credit to the panels on Twitch, especially if we keep seeing it frequently. But like, yeah, we should have the whole stream like this. I think tomorrow's Chow Garden stream, the whole stream will be like that too. With these sides, because I'm just so obsessed and so happy about my Chow. Chow, Chow, Chow. We'll have reasons to use like this look instead, and things like that. Yeah. There's some things in the Middle Ages chapter that are maybe gonna have a certain face from me, but I'm being a bit spoilerific, aren't I? It's so easy for me to get ahead of myself because, as I said, I already know a few things. And yeah, I gotta say, Tajigen, I was shocked that the students died. I know that you would choose the student to an extent, and he was going to replace the Shifu in the character select screen, or rather, they are the new Shifu, right? Hong Lei, Yun, didn't know much else about them. Just kind of didn't know that one of them is like a rough sort of ruffian girl, and that's like Lei. Hong, the sort of like fat eating one. E Honda vibe maybe, or Rufus vibe in Street Fighter, let's say, in lack of a better comparison. Not that we need to compare him, but yeah. And then Yun, the just plucky underdog with the easy to sympathize with story. I did not realize that the one you train the most is the one you choose, and that's how they make you choose, basically. Because yeah, that was a shocker right there. I thought they were all gonna survive, and one of them was just gonna become the master. And like, no, this is Live Alive we're talking about. This is gonna end in tragedy in some way. And yeah, it's like number 4 for the party means things are extreme. The situation is like very, very grave, or something bad is gonna happen. I don't mean grave necessarily in the way that is bad, but like, this is gonna get heavy. We're gonna need all the power we can get, right? That's why it's 4. And so here, the party being 4 means bad things are gonna happen. Like, yeah, 2 of them got taken out. Only extraordinary circumstances are gonna give us 4. The Middle Ages chapter, I think, is gonna give us a party of 4, maybe from the get-go, but like, extraordinary circumstances are gonna happen from that, aren't they? I can't wait to see that. I wanna play that already. I wanna like do a stream tomorrow. No Sonic Adventure 2, we do that instead. But yeah, we'll do it next week. And then the week after that, I think, well, what maybe follows after? That's all I should say about that. And that's gonna be very interesting, the way we approach that. I think there's gonna be maybe other wheel spins, is all I'm gonna say. I should set them up in Streamlabs, actually. I should set them up for sure. But, well, it's for another time, maybe. Yeah, the Streamlabs wheel is just... I still couldn't get it to look good for some reason. It was tough. I'll have to see what we can do about that. Actually, I may set it up in a special fancy way if I can. There's still time anyway, because it's not going to be used next week, I think. I don't think so, anyway. I don't think so. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see indeed. But before that, we're going to have a certain individual. I already know his name. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but Worsted. Oh, Worsted? Yeah. That's his name. That's his name, right? We're looking for a certain name that has been very common across all the chapters here. And well, we shall see how it comes up in his chapter, huh? I already have a clue, but there's actually a lot I don't know, as you saw. Like the whole thing with the other 2 disciples dying. I'm so curious to see what the other scenes are. For now, I'm not gonna search it though. Maybe once I finish the entire game, only then will I allow myself, because I may unintentionally get another spoiler from seeing that. So yeah, we'll just do it. We'll just do it that way. Anyway, hope to see you tomorrow with Sonic Adventure 2, Tajigen. More chill stuff based on the huge emotional journeys it's been with F14 and Live Alive so far this week, man. It may sound very chibi, very small, and I don't mean how I look right now. Very cute too, right? But no, it may sound like 3 streams is kind of, it's kind of on the, let's call it on the lower side. No, what's the word we want to use? On the less weighty side. The side with less weight to it, but no, don't judge it by the numbers, because it can be such a heavy weight of a week. It's a heavyweight. We're gonna earn heavyweight championships here. Yeah. Like, it's the present day chapter again. That's what it is. That's what it is instead. But anyway, it's been a lot of fun, Tajigen. Let's have some chill fun tomorrow. Well, if some levels don't kick my ass, it depends on what levels we go for. I don't know. Mostly we're just gonna grind rings and just have a chill, short, casual session with the Chow Garden. I think it's gonna be shorter than this stream. Certainly shorter than yesterday's stream, that's for sure. I could have seen this stream going for 4 hours or so. What chapter took us 4 hours? That was like, yeah, the distant future. And there were still things we could have seen, right? If I wanted to take it much further, I could see what the route with Hong and Late is actually on the stream, but that would be extremely time consuming. I don't think we're gonna go that far as much as I love this game. I'll take a look at it another time, as I said. Yeah, it's been great, Tajigen. Thanks for joining me on this lovely Live Alive time. That's a nice sort of alliteration. Yeah, that's a nice alliteration. Lovely Live Alive. And they share a lot of letters. Nice poetry being done right there. This is the way, as Amandalorian would say. And the way tomorrow is Sonic Adventure 2. I do hope to see you for that, Tajigen. Let's finish it right here. お疲れ様でした。